Alright, here we go. We are live with some minor league baseball. Hello, everybody, and welcome into District Nation. We're live with not Major League Baseball. Our Nationals are starting their game at 8:10 tonight. So tonight, we are covering Red Wings baseball. (11-16) over the second half. Knights are 13-14. On 7:04 tonight. Odd time to start, but we're going to get going. I got the stream started earlier. We're getting some baseball going tonight. Be sure to hit that like button tonight. Hit that subscribe button. We need one more subscriber to get to 30, which is our goal by preseason. So we're live. It's going to be Red Wings at the Knights this time. So the Red Wings are going to hit first. That's the Nationals AAA affiliate against the Charlotte Knights, who are a White Sox affiliate. They're the AAA affiliate. The game is starting in about 6 minutes, so we'll get started now with the official starting lineups, batting orders, and field. We'll start with the Rochester Red Wings leading off in center field. It's going to be Robert Hassel III. Batting second in rehab assignment is going to be Dylan Cruz in right field. Batting third at first base is going to be Yohandy Morales. Batting fourth in left field is the guy who had a big game when we called him. He's in left tonight. That is Nick Chanel. Batting fifth, a designated hitter, Andres Machado. Batting sixth, Andres Chaparro. Batting sixth at third base is Trey Lipscomb. Batting eighth is the catcher. He's a switch hitter. That is Francisco Mejia. And batting ninth at shortstop, Nasim Nunez. And on the mound is going to be Andrew Alvarez for the Rochester Red Wings. He is 0-7 with a 4.66 ERA. Still looking for his first win in minor league season this season. Looks like my mic's been going in and out, but it is in and out, so just give me a second here. Alright, there we go. Morales, Chanel, Chaparro, Lipscomb, Baker, Mejia, Nunez with Alvarez on the mound. That's for the Red Wings, who are 11-16. Just quickly stopping by to leave a like. Good luck with the stream. What's up, Dr. Lay? Hope you have a great day today. We're covering some Rochester Red Wings baseball, the Nationals AAA affiliate. Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Lay. Be sure to check him out tonight. Now we'll look at the White Sox AAA affiliate, who is the Charlotte Knights. Their stadium is beautiful. One of the best stadiums I've called at the AAA level. Very big. As you could see from my picture that I uploaded for the banner, it's actually a very nice picture. I really like it. The stadium, it's nice. It can get full. It can get big. It's a big stadium, so it's going to be nice to call a game here. So like I'm still trying to see how it's happening. So we'll get started now with the Charlotte Knights. Starting lineups, batting order. Leading off in left field is going to be Corey Julks. Batting second is going to be the designated hitter, Ryan Noda. Batting third in right field is going to be Will Robertson. Batting fourth at the first base position is Andre Lipkus. Batting fifth is the catcher, Corey Lee. Batting sixth at third base is going to be Brian Ramos. Batting seventh is Jacob Amaya. Amaya is your second baseman for that team. And batting eighth at shortstop is going to be Vinny Capra. And batting ninth in center field is going to be Drew Baker. Looks like there is some rain at Truist Field. Rain is coming down for this game, but on the mound for the Charlotte Knights is Evan McKendry. He's going to take the mound for the the Charlotte Knights. Dylan Cruz making his rehab assignment. Maybe that'll be a reason we have a couple viewers. We're going to see Dylan Cruz take the mound, or take the field tonight. Excited to see him have his rehab assignment. Not a Charlotte Knights fan. We're going to get just a moment. It's about 7:01, so we're about 3 minutes away from the first pitch at Truist Field. It's not Truist Park, it's Truist Field. So it's just a totally different thing. This is another minor league game that we're broadcasting. We broadcasted one 5 days ago. It got 74 views. And now we're here live with another one. We should be back on the mic again tomorrow with some more baseball just like this. But we're going to get going now. Looks like my microphone's out again. There we go. So we're going to get going now. They're getting going. It's 7:02 now. And that was Dr. DeLay who is here. We are one subscriber away from 30, which is the goal. So the Red Wings are wearing their alternate black uniforms with red sleeves. There's red and white trim. And the Charlotte Knights are wearing their white uniforms, I believe. But we're going to get going. Now, Robert Hassell is going to lead it off for the Red Wings. On the season, the Red Wings are 38-61. They've scored 467 runs. They have an average of 254. 101 runs given, 101 home runs hit, and a 5.68 staff ERA and a team ERA for them. So Robert Hassell III is going to lead it off when they take the field. There might be a delay here. We'll check, though. Doesn't look like we have a delay. I think we're going to play through this rain. Some light rain, minor league baseball. Light rain can't stop minor league baseball. Nothing can stop minor league baseball. Already 9 views on the day. We got a few viewers. If you're in here, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoy our AAA minor league baseball stream today. Once again, that's Hassell the third's going to lead it off, and then Dylan Cruz, the right fielder. The stadium lights are flashing. I think the people are taking the field. It's not too packed of a AAA stadium tonight, but it's a beautiful stadium. When it's packed, it looks cool. But it's not too crowded tonight. But it is still a nice time. Andrew Alvarez, of course, 0-7 with a 4.66, looking for that first win in the minor league season this season. Hopefully he can grab it tonight. And the national anthem is going. We're going to get going in just a moment. It is about 7:04 now, so it's going to start at any point now. So we're going to start a poll here, because I like having polls. Because everyone does a poll when they do one. So I'm putting in a poll here. The last option, I think, is going to get it. Because it's who are these teams? So that's your poll. Be sure to put your answer in there to everyone who's here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 30 subscribers tonight. We can do it. Be sure to answer the question in the poll. And we'll get started with the first pitch. So we're going to get going. Hopefully everyone here enjoys some baseball. If you enjoy baseball, you are in the right place. If you enjoy sports in general, you're in the right place. So we're going to get going. So are a few rules for the stream. We'll have a mod take them out, or me take them out. I don't know. So I'll make sure to get rid of any bots. But tonight, I don't think we're going to have any. It's not an MLB game. We're going to get going in just a moment. Looks like the fielders they're still doing the national anthem, but they're on the field. I don't know how minor league does it. We'll get started in a moment. Robert Hassell III, the lefty, is going to lead off, and then rehabbing is Dylan Cruz. He's going to hit second tonight. Hopefully Cruz can leave the ballpark tonight. Charlotte, North Carolina. Very nice area. I love this field. It has so much capacity, you know? There's so much you can do with it. It's such a big stadium. There's so much you can do with it, and I think it's underused. I think if an MLB game was played here, it would be a nice game. We're getting ready to go. Robert Hassell III, who's hitting .304, is going to lead it off. Batting second, Dylan Cruz, then Yohani Morales at third. Chaparro's up, but Jose Tena is up in the big leagues because they have they traded Ahmed Rosario, so another infielder was brought up. But Hassel III still dominating here at the AAA level. We are going to get going. Hassel's waiting here wearing his black Red Wings uniform. He's the banner player for our Nats if you need to know what he looks like. For the stream, he's the guy who's on it. We are just about ready to go. The players are warming up. Some notable batting averages. Ryan Noda for the Knights is hitting .313. The leadoff hitter, Corey Julks, is hitting .301. You get over 300 batting averages when you're playing minor league baseball. You're going to see that. It's just a question of how high is it. And if you're just coming in, hopefully we got some people tonight. This is minor league baseball. Because there's a lot of guys covering MLB, but it starts kind of late tonight. Wanted to get going early. So here we go. Evan McHenry is going to pitch. 17 appearances, 11 of them are starts, a 3-7 record, a 5.68 ERA. 42 strikeouts with a 1.25 whip. 13 walks and 63.1 innings worked. He played college ball at Miami. Was drafted by Tampa Bay back in round 9 in 2019. He will take the mound. Into the wind. First pitch to Hassel is outside ball 1. We are underway here from Truist Field with some minor league baseball. So to be 1-0. Into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swing and a check swing, but they're going to say he went. So it'll be McHenry. The 1-1 into the wind. Here's the pitch to Hassel. Swinging a fly ball out to shallow left field. Coming in as left fielder Julks. He comes under it. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. And that's out number 1 here in the top of the first. First pitch was at 7:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Charlotte, North Carolina. Truist Field, not to be mistaken with Truist Park. It's Truist Field. So that's going to be Dylan Cruz, who's on a rehab assignment. Stats before his injury, he had a 196 average with 7 home runs. First pitch to Cruz. Curveball that dunks right in there and a called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 count. He had a left oblique strain, but he's back here rehabbing at the AAA level wearing a Nationals helmet. Here's the 0-1 from McHenry. Swinging a chopper. Off back to the pitcher. To the right, he's going to fire it over to first in time for the second out of the inning. And that's a 1-3 ground out for the second out. So that'll be Yohandy Morales, also known as Yo-Yo Morales, with 2 outs and no one on. Evan McHenry. Kendry, that's your pitcher for the Knights. The Knights are wearing their white uniforms. I'll describe them more as they see him again. First pitch to Yohandy is right in there, called strike 1. Yeah, they're wearing striped blue uniforms with blue stripes, but it's a white uniform. White uniform. Blue striped on white uniforms. The 0-1 to Yohandy is outside ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. This is Truist Field, not Truist Park. I cannot stress that more. This is Truist Park, not Truist Field. It'll be a 1-1 who's hitting .246, Yohandy Morales. The 1-1 to him. Swing and a miss past him with a breaking ball at 76 miles an hour. It'll be 1-2. McHenry into a short windup. The 1-2. Inside and high, but he swung and missed, and that's strikeout number 1 for McHenry, and that'll end the top of the first in 1-2-3 fashion. A flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout will end the top of the first, and we will now go to the top of the second in a 0-0 game. 0 Red Wings Knights coming up. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We are enjoying some minor league baseball. A watch party of minor league baseball. Live calls. The Red Wings are visiting the Charlotte Knights in Charlotte, North Carolina. As I said, I think someone saw my post, but we're streaming a lot of Red Wings ball this week. You're going to see a lot more Red Wings baseball tonight, or this week even, because the Nationals are on a West Coast swing. It's ending, but they're starting at odd times, and I have time to call a lot of the Red Wings times. So we probably will be back on the mic same time tomorrow. Some Nationals do not play tomorrow, so we'll be back. And they're on Friday Night Baseball on Friday on Apple TV+, so we'll call more Red Wings ball. It's going to be Corey Julks to lead it off for the Knights, and then Ryan Noda, the designated hitter. Dr. DeLay was here earlier. There's a lot of Major League Baseball. We'll go over the streams as we call this game. But there's a lot of streams that are going to happen tonight. We're lucky to be a part of that group. It's going to be Andrew Alvarez to take the mound. He wears number 56 for the Red Wings. And we're going to get going. He's pitching for manager Matt LeCroy for the Red Wings. I personally think LeCroy should be bumped up to the big leagues. He's 0-7, looking for his first win. Alvarez, the lefty, into the line. First pitch is a ball in the dirt, and it'll be 1-0. No second base umpire in minor league baseball, if you are wondering. We'll get those umpires to you. The 1-0 into the line. The pitch to Corey Julks is right in there, called strike one with a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. It'll be 1-1. Into the line. The 1-1. Swinging a ground ball at the first baseman. Morales, he had to curl over all the way basically into foul territory and throw it over to first for pitcher. Alvarez coming over to cover, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Impressive play by Morales. Ball on the foul line, but it was fair. He grabbed it and then flipped it up to the first base. The pitcher, Alvarez, who covered first base. That'll be the first out of the inning. That was grounded kind of down the line, and he had to flip it up, hoping that pitcher Alvarez would be there. He was, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Ryan Noda, the designated hitter. Alvarez facing a fellow lefty. He will go into... He has a longer windup, and now... First pitch to Noda is down low, ball one, and it'll be a 1-0 count. To catcher Francisco Mejia, who's behind the plate. So it'll be 1-0, 2 outs. The pitch. That's a curveball that dunks in there, called strike one. I know the scoreboard is ahead of me. Just no spoilers in the chat. The 1-1. Is a called strike two right in there, and it'll be 1-2. This is Ryan Noda, the designated hitter, wearing a White Sox helmet, so he plays at the major league level. This might be a rehab assignment for him. But we know that Cruz is doing a rehab assignment. Alvarez will go into the wind. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul down the left field line. So it'll be 1-2 again. 1-2, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Alvarez checking, and now we'll go back into the wind. Here is the 1-2. Check swing, they'll appeal. No, says Thursday umpire Sparling. So to be a 2-2 count now. So it's 2-2, 1 out. Alvarez into the line, the pitch. Check swing. This time it is a... Yes! There you go. Ryan Noda strikes out on a check swing, and that'll be out number 2. That was in the dirt, but Noda took a check swing, so that'll be strike 3. So that'll bring up the right fielder, Will Robertson. Thanks for tuning in once again, everybody. Just some baseball live. First pitch to Alvarez. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. It'll be 0-1 now. Immediately 0-1 to Will Robertson, the 3-hitter, who last week at Nashville was 9 for 29, or 25. Next pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1. Do have some rain coming down in Charlotte, North Carolina. So it'll be 1-1 with 2 outs. The pitch from Alvarez is just outside and low, 2-1. For the field, you got Yo-Yo Morales at first, Darren Baker at second, Nasim Nunez at short, Trey Lipscomb is at third. Alvarez into the wind, the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. This one is at the second baseman, Baker. He'll fire it over to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Red Wings. So the Knights get a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first, and the Red Wings take care of a defensive 1-2-3. 2 zeros in the box. After 1, it is 0-0. Looks like someone put in the poll, who are these teams? Yep. This is AAA Baseball, if you're wondering. AAA Baseball. The Nationals' AAA affiliate is the Rochester Red Wings. Charlotte Knights is the AAA affiliate of the Chicago White Sox. So 2 bad teams in the MLB, but they're pretty good at the minor league level. Thanks to you who put in the poll. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to gain 1 subscriber tonight to get to 30. Surprised no one knows minor league baseball. We called a Red Wings game a few days ago. Maybe people just didn't tune into that one. It's going to be for the Red Wings to lead it off in the top of the second. It's going to be Nick Chanel, the left fielder, big power threat, and contact too. We'll get your game time weather, and first pitch was at 7:04 p.m. tonight. Hello, had to stop by, drop a like. What up, Ultimate Sports Network? How we doing? Covering AAA baseball tonight because the Nationals play at 8:10 p.m. and I don't want to stay up till 8:10 to call a baseball game and just at first pitch, so I'm calling this instead. And this will probably be a bit quicker, thanks to you, Ultimate Sports Network. Guys, check out Ultimate Sports. He covers a variety of games, but he's going to be calling a lot of college football. Tune into him. And now we got our Red Wings. Hey, we got more than just who are these teams now. Let's go. Everyone hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed yet. Charlotte, North Carolina, a beautiful area around it. You got big, tall buildings just centered around this minor league field that is majestic. Big field with a lot of stadium room, a nice press booth. So now to be Nick Chanel, the left fielder. I'm live right now too, lol. All right. Good luck. Into the wind. First pitch to Chanel is a curveball that dunks in there called strike 1. So now we have 3 votes of people who said, who are these teams? Okay. It's minor league baseball, if you're wondering. The wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss past him, it'll be 0-2. It's AAA baseball. The Nationals' AAA affiliate is the Rochester Red Wings. So we're covering their baseball as they start pretty late tonight. We'll check on their game every so often, do some MLB around the house with them. Into the wind is McKendry. The 0-2 is outside, ball 1. It'll be 1-2 now. Isn't this AAA? Yes, this is AAA baseball. Hello, Thomas Fitzpatrick. How you doing tonight? Hear you're going live tonight. Maybe I'll redirect to you. So it'll be 1-2 the pitch. High and inside, ball 2. They'll appeal. No. So it'll be 2-2. Fitzy's going to probably be the guy we redirect to tonight. He starts about an hour after us. Maybe 15, 20 minutes now. Still, we'll be able to check on him after our game. The 2-2 to Chanel, and he pops this one left field, but that'll go foul and out of play. Yeah, Fitzy, if you know anyone who isn't subscribed, tell them to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 30 tonight. So it'll be 2-2 with 1 out. Into the wind. Here's the 2-2 to Chanel. Swing and a miss past him, and that's a strikeout. Chanel strikes out swinging. That's K number 2 for McKendry. Yeah, Fitzy didn't want to cover a big late game tonight at 8:10 p.m. my time for the Nationals. So I covered this event instead. Got some minor league baseball. And it'll be Andres Chaparro to hit now, who's 230 with 9 home runs at the AAA level. First pitch is inside, ball 1. There shouldn't be any rain delay crap tonight. Funny, it's raining in Charlotte, North Carolina. Maybe a AAA game. They play through it, though. It was raining before, but they should play through it if it starts again. The 1-0 to Chaparro. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. This one is fair and will get all the way to the wall into the corner. Left fielder Jokes will chase after it. Chaparro will not hustle. He'll jog his way into second with a 1-out double here in the top of the second. The Red Wings have the first hit of the game. on a double to left field. Shouldn't be any rain delay crap tonight, hopefully. Hopefully this game doesn't get any rain delay. It's kind of wet, but the groundskeepers did some good job with the dirt. Be sure to check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. He does Boston sports, including Patriots, Red Sox. I think Red Sox is his main sport. So it'll be Trey Lipscomb. First pitch to Lipscomb is just outside, ball one. 242 average for Lipscomb, 5 home runs, 30 RBIs. So it'll be a 1-0 to him. McKendry sets. The 1-0. Swing and a miss past him, it'll be 1-1. So it'll be 1-1 with 1 out. Kendry sets to the belt. He has an odd arm path. He kind of separates his arm a lot more and is really loose. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a ball low in the zone and slow at 79. It'll be 1-2. Should be 1-2 with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Lipscomb. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line, chasing after its right fielder Robertson, but that'll go foul, and we'll do 1-2 again. Truist Field is starting to fill up a little bit. Got a few fans coming in and out. It's AAA baseball, so you got a lot more fans than you would for a single A game. Or you just come for the local baseball team. Sometimes it's a minor league team. McKendry sets. The 1-2 to Lipscomb. Called strike 3, and that one is low. Strikeout number 3 for McKendry, and his first one gets it looking. So with 2 outs and a runner on second, Darren Baker is going to try to drive in Andres Chaparro. That was low, but I guess the umpire didn't think so. It's going to be Darren Baker to hit now. First pitch to Darren. Called strike 1. No, that was a ball. That was right down the middle. So it'll be 1-0. Thought that was down the middle, and they're not going to challenge it, so I guess they thought it was a ball too. Darren Baker, 267 average. The 1-0 to Baker. Swinging a chopper to the shortstop. He's going to fire this one over just in time to get the sprinting Darren Baker, and that'll end the inning. On a 6-3 ground out. The Red Wings do get a double. They leave a man as we're going to go to the bottom of the second inning. Is still 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Just reminding everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are at 29 subscribers. The goal is 30 by preseason, but maybe we'll hit it by the end of the night. And maybe we'll hit 40 before preseason, but 30 is the regular goal. Heyo, what up, Rising Rhino? Rising Rhino's in the house. How we doing, Rhino? Not a football night, so Rising Rhino came here. How we doing tonight, Rising Rhino? This is AAA baseball again. Nationals game is at 8:10, and I had no intentions of staying up till midnight, possibly, to call a game where we'd probably lose to the Astros. And I like minor league baseball, so might as well come here, call some AAA baseball. Lipkus is going to lead it off for the Knights in the bottom of the second inning. Be sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 30 subscribers before NFL preseason, and we are right there. We're right there. I think we can do it tonight. Even if we get our goal tonight, that'd be amazing. Whoop, whoop, more baseball. Yep. Thought you didn't like baseball, Rhino. But thanks for the support, man. Really helpful. It's nice to have someone here. He's now the #1 fan on the XP board. And Dr. DeLay is second with 25. Rhino has 75. Hello from the Ultimate Sports Network. How we doing tonight? I know you are live right now. We got Rhino in here and we got Ultimate Sports. A good lineup of some creators. Gained a subscriber before this started. We have a name, but I'll shout him out at some point. Lipkus is going to lead it off, the first baseman. Not a baseball fan. Yep. Not a baseball fan, but he got minor league baseball here. So thanks for the support. Even if you don't like baseball, thanks for supporting me, Rhino. It's really helpful. First pitch is low, ball one. It'll be a 1-0 count. Be sure to show Rising Rhino some love. Subscribe to him. Make sure you have that bell icon clicked for him. The 1-0 to Lipkus is swung on, popped up to right field. Getting under it is Dylan Cruz. He moves over a little bit, and that's the first out of the inning on the catch. Dylan Cruz gets his first piece of action, playing out there in right field in this rehab assignment for him. I think he'll just finish up. He'll play this 6-game series, maybe even less than just this series, and then he'll be out of here back in D.C. It's going to be Corey Lee now, who's 278 home runs. But got to show up when I can. First pitch to Lee, and he lines this one down the right field line, but foul. Thank you, Rhino. Your support is very appreciated. I very appreciate the support you offer to this channel, especially as we grow and we get a little bigger. Abbott into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a foul, and it'll be 0-2. Thank you for the support. Rising Rhino covers football. Be sure to subscribe to him. He'll bring you all your football needs, and he will bring it to you Thursday through Monday. If you need something to do, hang out with him. Abbott into the wind. Here's the pitch. That's low, ball one. Got a sub. Keep those subs coming. Yep. We earned one earlier today. I got his name, so I'll shout him out if I can get his name up at some point. So to be 1-2 with 1 out. Into the wind. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Lee. Swing and a miss on a curveball inside in the dirt. That's a strikeout for Alvarez, strikeout number 2, and it's of Corey Lee. So that'll be the third baseman, Ramos. It's a channel that subscribed to me. He subscribed to me on an off time. I wasn't streaming or anything, and he subscribed to me. Looks like he took off his thing. He didn't want me to see it. I caught his name, no. Grounder at the third baseman. Lipscomb, he'll make a powerful throw over to first. That's in time for the third out of the inning. So another 1-2-3 for Abbott. And another 0 put up in the board. It's 0-0 as we head to the top of the third inning. Looks like 67% of people did say who are these teams. And I'll explain a little bit of them since we have this minute. I'll do after that. Actually now, these are the AAA affiliate of the Nationals, the Red Wings, and then for the AAA affiliate of the White Sox. For now, we're going to go ahead and check on our Major League team's starting lineups. I wonder if Wood's in the starting lineup. I've not seen the starting lineup. And he is. The lineup is Abrams, Wood, Garcia Jr., Bell, Lowe, House, Lyle, Adams, Young. That's the Major League lineup tonight. Wood down to 263. And Garcia up to 262, but Abrams is at 272. Adams back in the lineup with 6 home runs. He's been dominating powerfully. I think he should be butt ahead of Lyle in the lineup, even though his average isn't great. He brings the power. Thanks to Rhino for being here. Thanks to the Ultimate Sports Network to check in his stream that's going on right now. We've got a few people here, and we've got 4 likes on the stream. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Show your love. We had a classic broadcast yesterday, and today we've got more baseball. We'll do some MLB Round the House as it happens. We got the big scorebook, the big scores on baseball. We'll be able to check out AAA, AA, Single A. For now, we'll check out MLB as soon as this inning's going to kick back up. We're going to get going with the top of the third. Next half inning, we'll look at the MLB lineups because there's a lot of scoring going on. We'll check on those. So that's going to be what we do. Amaya, the second. Wait, no, it's top of the third. I forgot about that. It's top, not bottom. Francisco Mejia is going to lead off the catcher position. He's a switch hitter. Behind him is Nunez, another switch hitter. McKendry into the line. First pitch to Mejia, and he swings and misses a big hack on the 81-mile-an-hour pitch, and it'll be 0-1 immediately. McKendry into the line. The 0-1. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. This one is going to curl foul, and it'll be 0-2. The bullpen is in fair territory. The bullpen is in that foul territory area to the side on the left field line, so don't hit the bullpen. Don't hit your team. Mejia, 135 average right now. Not great. So to be 0-2 with no outs. Into the wind is McKendry. Here's the 0-2. And that runs inside on him, and it'll be 1-2. So it'll be 1-2 with no outs. McKendry, the pitch to Francisco Mejia. Swinging a grounder, foul, and we'll do 1-2 again. Thanks to everyone for being here. We've already had quite a few views throughout the day. It's our first live game in 2 days or so. Into the line, the 1-2 to Mejia. Swinging another foul ball, and we'll do 1-2 again. We'll be able to check on the MLB scoreboard next half inning break. So do we 1-2 into the wind. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. McKendry into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a liner, foul again on an inside fastball. They don't throw as hard at this level, but that's what they'll do. So, McKendry will go into the wind. The 2-2, swinging a fly ball out to pretty deep out to left field. Julks will get under it. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Nasim Nunez, a switch hitting shortstop. Rule 5 pick from last year. This is our second Rochester Red Wings game. The first one was an away game. I called the Rail Riders and the Red Wings, and it'll be Nasim Nunez, who's 203. Hit a lot of home runs that game. First pitch to Nasim. Runs inside on him, and it'll be 1-0. So it'll be 1-0 with 1 out. Into the wind, the pitch. Swing the line drive into right center field. That's going to be a base hit over the jump of the second baseman Amaya. And Nasim Nunez has a base knock here in the top of the third. Pulls that one into right center field. So now there's a runner on first with 1 out. Big hit by him in the top. The lineup will come up. Robert Hassel III will hit now, wearing an elbow guard and a knee guard, or a leg guard. McKendry sets. He will pick over, and back in safely is Nunez, wearing number 9. 0 for 1 with a fly out is Hassel. He will face McKendry for the second time. McKendry sets. The righty delivers. That's a called strike one with a 74-mile-an-hour breaking ball. It'll be 0-1. Four likes on the stream already. That's great. McKendry sets. He will pick over. This time, Nunez back in safely again. Second pickoff attempt. So Nunez should be on the move here. Hassel facing McKendry. Once again, this scoreboard is ahead of me. Just no spoilers in the chat, and keep it civil if you're going to argue. The 0-1. Called strike in there. Nunez is in there. Second base safely with a stolen base. That was a ball, so it's a 1-1 count, but Nunez steals the bag. So now there's a runner on second with 1 out. He's in there safely. So it's going to be Hassel with a 1-1 count with 1 out and a runner on second for him now. He sets. Here's the pitch to Hassel. Nunez is on the move. Hassel grounds this one foul, and it'll be 1-2. But Nunez was on the move, so he's not afraid to steal third. Last night there was a lot of rain delays on the East Coast. Or a couple. The pitch. Swinging a grounder, foul. So it'll be 1-2 again. Hassel is wearing the uniform in the game that I have on the banner for this video. When you click on it, you see that banner. That's the uniforms they're wearing, except for the Knights. They're wearing their regular whites. The 1-2. Swinging a fly ball into foul territory. Third baseman running over it, but this one will get out of play. We've been live streaming a lot. Tomorrow we'll be back on the mic. Hopefully. But August 8th, that's our big game. Friday with some football. So it'll be 1-2. Nunez stands at second. Here's the 1-2 to Hassel. Swinging on the ground ball. Off the first baseman's glove. Away from him. Nunez around third. He's going to score. The Red Wings take a 1-0 lead on RBI single by Robert Hassel III. He grounded that to first baseman Andre Lipkus, but it went off his glove over towards second base, but second baseman was coming over towards first base. So Hassel has a knock, which is an RBI single. Nunez scores from second, and it's a 1-0 game. It's now to be Dylan Cruz with a runner on first with 1 out. 0 for 1 is Cruz. McKendry sets. First pitch to Dylan. Just outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. Coming set, McKendry checking and comes set. Hassel leads away from first. The 1-0 out to Cruz. Ooh, that one got him on the shoulder. On the left shoulder, but he had an elbow guard on. So, he will get a hit by pitch with 1 out. And now there's runners on first and second with 1 out. So the catcher will now come out. Lee will go out and talk to McKendry. 4 likes on the stream still. Thank you to everyone who's showing support for the District Nation YouTube channel. We cover MLB, MILB, NFL, NBA, Navy, college sports, and of course some BC Lions CFL football thrown in there. We haven't done any of those, but we've been covering a lot of MLB and MILB. And on August 8th, we'll have our first football broadcast. That's going to be exciting. You need to schedule a few more streams instead of just scheduling one early. McKendry sets. It'll be Yohandy Morales first pitch. Swing and a miss past him. It'll be 0-1. Got a few live streams going on. JJ's live, Fitzy's live, Delay's live, Birdwatcher's live, Sports Network, Ultimate Sports Network. But we're live too. It'll be 0-1. McKendry sets. Here's the pitch to Morales, and that's low and inside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Hassel leads away from second, Cruz away from first. Morales, a big power threat. The 1-1 to Morales. Swing and a miss past him. It'll be 1-2. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. The pitch to Morales. Swinging on a fly ball. Deep left field. Way back. And that one is gone. 3-run home run for Yohandy Morales onto the patio area of left field. And this game is 4-0 in the top of the third. Watch it fly. Yo-Yo Morales. He drives in 2 of his own. And then his own RBI makes it 3. Hassel scores from second. Cruz scores from first. And this is a 4-0 game. Big fly by Yo-Yo Morales to left field. He hit it off the patio netting area above them, like the patio roof type thing. He put it off of that net, the netting on top of them in the picnic area, and he has a home run. This game is 4-0 in the top of the third. They've got some power on this Rochester roster. It'll be Chanel who swings and misses. It's a 4-0 game in the top of the third. Chanel 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The 0-1. Swinging the ground ball foul, and it'll be 0-2. Big fly makes it 4-0. McKendry into his wind. The 0-2 to Chanel. That's down low. Ball one. It'll be a 1-2 count. Into the line, the 1-2 to Chanel. Runs inside on him, and it'll be 2-2. Four nothing game and only the top of the third. Looks like there's already a guy warming his arm up in the Knights area of the pitch, swinging a fly ball foul. This is Rochester Red Wings baseball, a change from what we usually do. We've covered some of it before, but want to cover more minor league baseball. It's a smaller market, but you got a lot more games that you can cover. There won't be as many afternoon games. You get more other games. The 2-2 to Chanel. Swing and a miss past him. Strikeout number 4 for McKendry, but he's given up 4 runs. So strikeouts doesn't really matter in that situation. It's like watching Mackenzie Gore. So now it's going to be Andres Chaparro who's 1-for-1 with a double. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. Join the District Nation. Into the wind. First pitch to Chaparro is swung on and missed. It'll be 0-1. The mic was not all the way up, but I turned it all the way up now. Here's the 0-1 to Chaparro. Swinging a ground ball through the hole into left field. Off the glove of the third baseman, but that one got through the hole. Now there's a run on first with 2 outs. So now there's 2 outs and a runner on. That one went through the hole, and now it's going to be Trey Lipscomb, the third baseman. Pitching coach going to come out and talk with McKendry and the catcher, Lee. Making sure pitcher's feeling okay, but hopefully the Nationals. And they're giving time to Pallet to warm up. That's for the Charlotte Knights. So this might be a bullpen game for them, but it's already a 4-0 game. Good job to the Red Wings for getting on the board early. Bro, my guard's killing the Rockies. I'm happy again now, lol. Yeah, I mean, the Rockies, easy win. I think they have 20 wins. If they get to 30, they should be happy. If they win 30 games, they should be happy. I'll check what their record is in just a moment. Trey Lipscomb will step up. Now, McKendry will face Lipscomb. First pitch. Swung on, grounded, foul. They have information on Coors Field. This the Guardians. The Colorado Rockies have 28 wins. So getting to 30, I mean, I could see them winning 40 games. I could see them win 40. McKendry comes set. The 0-1 to Lipscomb is just outside. Ball 1, it'll be a 1-1 count. I mean, my team here is winning right now. I follow the Rochester Red Wings closely. So it'll be a 1-1 with 2 outs. The 1-1 is just outside. Ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. Red Wings, once again, they're wearing their alternate black uniforms with red sleeves here on the road. I thought those were more home uniforms, but they do wear them on the road. 2-1, the pitch. So in a grounder at the shortstop. Kapla, he bobbles it and goes to first with it, but that's in time to get the third out of the inning. So they do get the third out, but the Red Wings are not silent in this inning. They put 4 runs on the board on 4 hits. No errors. A man is left. After 2.5, it is 4-0 now in the top of the third inning. We're going to the bottom of the third. So we're going to go ahead, look at our MLB.com scoreboard. Toronto and Baltimore in the end of the 4th inning. They must have gotten rain delayed. Or they had game 2 of a series, so their game's over. 2-2, Baltimore and Toronto. The Cleveland Guardians are killing the Rockies 7-1, like Ultimate Sports Network came on and said, my poor little Rockies. My poor little Rockies. I mean, you got football, Rhino, but you never know. They might win 40 games, because if they win 12 more, that'd be amazing. Arizona Diamondbacks are beating the Detroit Tigers 2-0. The Dodgers are beating the Reds 2-0. Rays are beating the Yankees 2-0. Chicago is beating Milwaukee, or no one's winning in that game. It's 0-0. Boston, Minnesota are in 0-0. And Atlanta and Kansas City are at 0-0. Philadelphia and Chicago 0-0. Miami and St. Louis also 0-0. And some later games tonight. You got the Texas Rangers and the LA Angels starting at 9:38. Don't know why they have to start at such an odd time, if someone could explain that. Don't really understand why they start at random times sometimes. 9:40, you got New York and San Diego. At 9:45, Pittsburgh and San Francisco. At 10:05, Seattle and Athletics. And in game one of the doubleheader, the Baltimore Orioles beat the Toronto Blue Jays 16-4. So that was a good game for them. Once again, we are Nationals channel, so we're going to check in with the Nationals every so often. I'll have their game day up, so we can check in on their game. Abrams is going to lead it off in about maybe 20 minutes. First pitch from Alvarez is right in there, called strike one to Amaya, the second baseman, Jacob Amaya. 298 average, 5 home runs, 15 ribbies. The pitch, swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss, and it'll be 0-2. Those are your MLB scores. MILB we'll look at also, but we'll look at MLB mostly. We'll do some round the house in between third and fourth inning. The 0-2. Curves in there, called strike three. Strikeout number 3. Strikeout number 3 for Alvarez here in the top of the third inning. And now it'll be Copper, the shortstop, to hit. The team that the Rochester Red Wings played most recently, Scranton WB, is currently in first in the International League East second half of the season, so they're doing well. Pitch to Capra is low, ball 1. Worcester, who's Boston's, there's 2. Next pitch is right in there, called strike 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Rochester's not doing too well. They are 11-16. Into the wind. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Copper, and it's low and outside, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. But they're not doing too well in the standings, so the Red Wings probably won't make their playoffs, but I think either the Fred Nats or the Wilmington Blue Rocks should make it. 2-1 is swung on and missed, and it'll be 2-2. So we probably will have a team in the postseason. For minor league postseason, we're probably going to have a team who makes it, but our Nationals are not going to make the postseason. He's set for first pitch at 8:10 from Dakin Park. Into the wind is the pitch. The 2-2. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Another strikeout. Strikeout number 4. My stream is breaking my viewer records right now. That's great, Ultimate Sports Network. That's really cool. Good job to you. Great job to you. Thanks for being here, too. Thanks for stopping by. I'll hit up your chat at some point in between. I'll check on you now, actually. We'll see how many viewers you had. First pitch to Baker is outside, ball 1. You got 4 people in there. Next pitch is high. Great, you got 4 people watching right now. That's really great. Yeah, you got a lot of people who are in the chat. The 2-0. Alvarez into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive into right center. That's a base hit, and that'll break up the no-hitter. So there's a runner on first with 2 outs. So it looks like he's having a good stream. I mean, he's got a good amount of subscribers. He's beating me currently. So the top of the lineup will flip over now. It's going to be Corey Julks to hit against Alvarez. Alvarez sets the lefty facing the righty leadoff hitter. First pitch, just outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. Julks is 0 for 1 with a ground out. If you're wondering, one of the teams for the Nationals should make the playoffs. The 1-0, swinging a fly ball out to center field, getting under center field. Hassel crews over there too, but it's going to be Hassel's ball for the third out of the inning. So this time, the Knights get a knock, but they leave a man. And after 3 full innings, it's 4-0, Rochester Red Wings. We'll do some MLB around the house now. Roundhouse highlights. Our game has not started yet. Can't call that, but... So we'll go ahead and check on Los Angeles. We'll check on their scoring. Their first run came... We'll see. It says it's credited to Tommy Edman. We'll see how Edman did this. It's going to be Tommy Edman to hit. So that was... We'll see how Los Angeles scored after my ad plays, which is really annoying when you're trying to call a game. That's really cool, Ultimate Sports, but... So the run for the Dodgers came off of Tommy Edman driving one to deep right field. Going backwards to right fielder, and that one is gone! Tommy Edman hit a 2-run home run to put the Dodgers on the board. For Cleveland, they have a 7-1 lead. We'll check on some of them. Gabriel Arias singles on a ground ball. That's going to score a run. And another one, Kyle Manzardo came up to hit. And we're going to get back to ours. Kyle Manzardo hits a big fly, and that one is gone to center field. Brian Ricocchio hit a triple. It's cool. And Jordan Beck hit a home run for the Rockies, putting them on the board in a 7-1 game. My poor little Rockies. Matt LeCour, the manager of the Red Wings. Good manager. He's done some good stuff with not great talent. 5th season as the manager. 17th season with the organization. Clemson University native. He's a South Carolina native, though. He's went to Clemson. Leading off is going to be Darren Baker, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Here in the top of the 4th. New pitcher's in. That one's going to curve in there from Pallett, the new pitcher. So to be no one, we'll check on who Pallett is and some of his stats. It's Peyton Pallett. Into the line, the pitch to Darren. Swinging a ground ball down the left field line. That one is fair. Into the corner. Off of the bullpen area. Darren Baker's going to circle around, head to second. And he has a leadoff double off of Pallett, the new pitcher. Here in the top of the 4th inning. McKendry only goes 3 innings. Giving up 5 hits, 4 runs. He did not walk anybody, and he grabbed 4 strikeouts. So now it's going to be up to Peyton Pallett to see how he does. Pallett spelled with 2 T's. 2 L's, 2 T's. Coming set is Pallett. Here's the first pitch to Francisco Mejia, the catcher. He's going to hit this one out to left field, but that'll be foul, and it'll be a 1. Some minor league baseball on District Nation. We cover both Major League Baseball and minor league baseball. Coming set. The 0-1. Just outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Baker's yet to put his sliding mitt on. He's going to put it on now, his base running sliding mitt. So he didn't have it on, but he'll get it on now. Coming set is Pallett. Checks the runner, delivers. Swinging a ground ball foul down the right field line. It'll be 1-2. Tomorrow's Wednesday already in the week. This week is flying by a little bit. Coming set is Pallett. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a grounder, foul down the first base line again, and we'll do 1-2 again. We've done a classic game this week. We did a live game on Sunday. So we had Sunday, and then Monday we did a classic game, and on Tuesday we have this game. Tomorrow, we're going to probably, it's inevitable that we're going to end up calling this Red Wings baseball. The 1-2. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line, but it's going to be foul again. I know, I might switch it up and call something other than AAA. But we'll check on what games have tomorrow for MLB Nationals affiliates for minor league baseball. Because the Nationals are at 2:10, unable to call that. 1-2 with no outs. The pitch is just outside, ball 2. Tomorrow, you got 11:05, Hudson Valley and Wilmington. At 1:05, Harrisburg and Binghamton. And 7:04, Rochester at Charlotte. The 2-2, center ground ball foul, and it'll be 2-2 again. Fredericksburg at Columbia at 7:05, so it'll be either one of those. So it'll be 2-2 again. On Thursday, once again, same times basically. Got some DSL baseball, Dominican Summer League on Thursday. It'll be a 2-2. The pitch to Mejia is outside, ball 3, and it'll be a full count now. The 3-2. Swinging a fly ball into shallow foul territory. The first baseman is going to catch it in foul territory for the first out of the inning. Onto the bullpen area for the first out. So Mejia flies out, and it's going to be Nasim Nunez who's 1 for 1. A lot of baseball coming up for the minor leaguers of the Nationals affiliates. Coming set is Pallett. Here's the first pitch to Nasim. He's going to bunt, but he takes it back because it's a ball high and outside. So watch the bunt here. I wonder if he's going to do it. Nats game starting in about 10 minutes. But we're covering some minor league baseball. We'll check on it and call it in between innings. So it'll be a 1-0 with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Nunez. Swing and a miss on a big hack, and it'll be 1-1. Already 41 views on this stream with a few viewers in right now. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Nasim Nunez is going to lay it down on a 1-1 count. Pitcher Pallett's going to field it off the mound. The throw is in time. We're going to see if they called it in time. We'll check on it. Pallett fielded off the mound, but runner over to third on the play. And it looks like he might be safe. I don't know. They haven't shown the call yet. Looks like he is out. Runner on third. Now there's going to be 2 outs and a runner on third. Pallett into the wind. The pitch to Hassel is high, ball 1. So 2 outs on 2 grounders, and there's a runner on third. Pallett goes into the wind. Here's the pitch to Robert Hassel. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. It'll be 0-2. It's actually a 1-2 count here. Into the wind. Here's the pitch. Just inside, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. There was a ball in the first pitch, didn't notice it. But it'll be 2-2 now with 2 outs. Pallett into the wind. Here's the pitch. That's down low, ball 3, and we're full. Let's see how they do it. 3-2. Pallett into the wind. Here is the 3-2 to Hassel. Swinging a fly ball out on the infield, but going out to right fielder. It'll be the second baseman, Amaya, to make the catch for the third out of the inning. So they're scoreless in the 4th inning. They get 1 hit. They leave a man. Now we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're going to take a quick break. Right here, don't touch your dial. First pitch from Alvarez is high, ball 1, it'll be 1-0, excuse me a moment, as we change scoreboard back. We're back with sound. In the wind, here is the 1-0 pitch. Called, strike 1 right in there, and it'll be 1-1. The pitch is low, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. Don't want the sound echoing. I don't like when it echoes. Here's the 2-1. High, ball 3, and it'll be a 3-1 count. So it'll be a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 2, and it'll be a 3-2 count. Sorry for my sound glitching. We are back fully, though. Everyone hang out in the stream. Who are these teams is 67% of the poll. The pitch, swing and a miss. Alvarez bounces back and still manages the strikeout. Strikeout number 5 after throwing a couple balls. It's a good game for Alvarez as he worked into the 4th inning and only giving up 1 hit. In a 4-0 game, he's got the run support, too. Swinging a grounder by Robertson. Covering the base is pitcher Alvarez. He's going to get there. Another grounder to Morales that pulled him over off the bag a little bit. He fires it over to pitcher Alvarez for the second out of the inning on a 3-1 ground out. There's 2 outs. If you enjoy this stream and you enjoy baseball, if you enjoy what you see here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have streams just like this all the time. We stream a lot. Thank you to everyone who streams and comes into our streams and makes it fun. Into the line, first pitch. Called, strike 1 right in there from Lipkus. From Alvarez. Alvarez having a good game. Into the wind he goes. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a fly ball. Into foul ground goes first baseman Morales, but that one will go out of play. The stadiums aren't too packed. It's not like it's a minor league postseason game. You probably have a lot of Charlotte natives who are Charlotte Knights fans. There's a guy scoring in the front row, an old guy. Everyone loves scoring baseball. Who doesn't love scoring baseball? Baseball is probably the best sport on earth. The 0-2, swinging a chopper back up the middle. Darren Baker with a sliding play. That one is in time. What a play by Darren Baker. That ball was going up the middle, and he makes a sliding effort on it and made a dart to first, getting out. Lipkus running to first, and that's a 4-3 ground out. What a play by Darren Baker over at second. A sliding play having to reach his glove up to nab it. Fired it over to first, and that one was in time to keep the 1-2-3 inning. We will head to the top of the 5th now. It is still 4-0 Nationals. Or 4-0 Rochester Red Wings. The game has not started just yet for the Nationals and Astros. That game's going to start soon, though. Maybe Pallett will be back out there. And it looks like there's already a new pitcher for them. It's going to be Irate. So Jairo Irate is going to come in. Iriate, that's his name. Harlow Iriate is going to come in after Pallett works an inning. Only giving up 1 hit, no runs, no strikeouts or walks for Pallett. But now it's going to be Iriate to pitch. Iriarte. Here for the 5th inning. The Nationals, or not the Nationals, the Red Wings still thriving in that area. If you like Red Wings play-by-play, or you just like sports play-by-play in general, or you're a Nationals fan, normally here for the Nats game. We've got a stream for you. We stream all different sports, a bunch of DC teams, but also we got random sports in general. Jairo Iriarte, 20 appearances, 5 starts, a 2-2 record with a 4.50 ERA, 35 strikeouts, 23 walks, innings 32, and his whip is a 1.72. 6'4", 240 at 23 years old. And if you're into these, you can check my channel description if you're subscribed and go to subscribe to the other channels that are linked there. Iriarte is going to work out of the set. The first pitch to the hitter is going to be a pinch hitter, actually. Dylan Cruz is out of the game. It's going to be a new hitter. We'll check who that is. It'll be an 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul, and it'll be 0-2. They are saying it's Dylan Cruz hitting still, but Cruz isn't hitting. I don't think that's Dylan Cruz. Last I checked, Dylan Cruz doesn't look like that. I don't think they've noticed that it isn't Cruz. We'll see if the... Well, so we know 0-2. Iriarte sets. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 1. We'll have to check the roster and who's on the bench. So I assume that's Pickney then. Yeah, that's Andrew Pickney who's in for Dylan Cruz. The 1-2. High and outside, ball 2. Andrew Pickney's in. 194 average with 5 runs, not home runs. Maybe this be a spring training game. You just unload the 4 people that are on the bench now. It'll be a 2-2. The pitch to Pickney is outside, ball 3, and the count is full at 3-2. So Pickney's probably going to stay in the game and right. So it'll be a 3-2. The pitch from Iriarte. Swinging a fly ball. Deep right field. Going back is right fielder Robertson to the track. And that's an opposite field home run into the home run porch of the Rochester Red Wings. Take a 5-0 lead now in the Charlotte field. They are beating the Knights at home 5-0. And the first home run of the season for Pickney takes him opposite field down the right field line. He took him oppo taco for a home run, and this game is 5-0 in the top of the 5th inning. He turned around a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's a 5-0 game here in the top of the 5th. Now it's Morales' first pitch to him, and he's going to line this one into right field on the ground. It'll be a base hit, so 2 hits in a row. Morales had a home run already. And now Pickney's going to pinch hit and grab a home run. Big day for him, and it's a 5-0 game. Iriarte gives it up on the first batter he faces. So now it'll be Nick Chanel who's sitting in the cleanup spot today. First pitch from Nick Chanel is just outside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. Wonder if Chanel's going to get the call at any point. He probably deserves a call. Maybe give him a chance. It'll be a 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss past him, and it'll be 1-1. Sitting in the low 90s is Iriarte, the reliever. Iriarte checks the runner, comes set. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt, and it'll be 1-2. Hope everyone enjoys our baseball stream today. Minor league baseball, that is. So it'll be 1-2 with no outs. Iriarte comes set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Morales will stop at second as Baker throws it in quickly from center field, but 2 base hits in a row. So there's runners on first and second with no one out after the home run in the inning already. So there's runners on first and second with no one out. Catcher will come out and talk to Iriarte. This is a 5-0 game from Truist Field. So they're doing it to them at home in this first game. Set the tone for the 6-game series now instead of later. So it'll be runners on first and second for Andres Chaparro. Here's runners on first and second with no one out. Iriarte sets. Here's the first pitch to Chaparro. Inside, ball 1. If you're wondering, the Nets game has gotten underway. We'll check up on that game. Actually, it has not. They still haven't started. I thought they were starting at 8:10. They have. There we go. Caught stealing was Abrams after he hit a double. Here's a pitch. Swing and fly ball! Deep left field! Way back. That one is foul. He got all of that pitch. He got every last piece of that pitch, but it was foul. There's 2 outs in the top of the first inning of the Nets game. We'll check over on that game after this one. But a big fly from Chaparro, but it was foul. The 1-1 is coming, the pitch. That's outside, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. Big fly, almost made it 8-0. Iriarte supplying the power. The Red Wings just have to get to the ball. If they hit it, they crush it. Here's the pitch to Chaparro. Outside, ball 3. So Iriarte is just not going to give him another inside fastball because he crushed that early one. If I'm the pitcher in this situation, I am going outside the entire time, trying to dot that outside corner. Even if I walk him, I load the bases for Lipscomb, and I'm fine doing that. It'll be a 3-1 the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch low. In the zone, it'll be a full count now. But if he goes outside to him, he could probably get the situation where he gets the call, or he's just going to walk him and bring up Lipscomb. You don't have many power hitters down there. Your big power guys are Pickney, who's in, Morales, Chanel, and Chaparro, and they've all hit. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing the fly ball! Deep left field! He threw it to him again! 3-run home run for Andres Chaparro, and it's 8-0 in the top of the 5th. He gave him another one, and it is 8-0. Watch it. Wing. And looks like Rhino's in the chat, but that one is so far, and it is 8-0. Big fly from Andres Chaparro. He gave him another fast inside fastball, and it is 8-0 in the top of the 5th. Big fly from Andres Chaparro makes this game 8-0. So they're doing to this at home. Kind of feel bad. Next pitch to Lipscomb is inside, ball 1. Chanel scores and Morales score, and it's an 8-0 game. I have calmed down a little bit, but I love that home run, the 1-0. Swinging a chopper at the third baseman. Ramos will have to hustle. The throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Rhino, you were clowning him. You clowned Chaparro. Looks like Chaparro got you back, too. I told you, don't give him another inside fastball. What did he do? He gave him an inside fastball. Tyler's warming up for the Knights in the bullpen. So it'll be Baker now. Big fly for him, and it's an 8-0 game. Top of the 5th. Here's a pitch. Swinging a ground ball at the second baseman. Slowly to Amaya. He'll fight to first. And that's the second out of the inning. It's a big home run call. Love calling home runs, especially for it's my team. I don't like calling it for the other team. So Alvarez to get his first win of the season. In the top of the 5th. I think I'm going to call more AAA baseball tomorrow. Love the Rochester Red Wings. They're probably one of my favorite sports teams. First pitch to Francisco Mejia is grounded right back to the pitcher off of his glove, but he fields it. Recovery, and he'll fire it over to first for a 1-3 ground out. So 3 outs after the home run, but they get 4 on the board. 2 home runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, No runners left on base. It is 8-0 as we go to the bottom of the fifth. 8-0. The Red Wings have a huge lead. So we'll go over and catch up on the Nats game. If you're wondering where to call it now. Just for now, Josh Bell will hit with a 3-2 count and 1 on. Alexander is starting. Bell hitting. So it'll be a full count. It's glitching for me. I'm watching it on 3D just to kind of get the feeling of the game. There's a voice crack. Nationals wearing their gray uniforms. Astros wearing their whites. Alexander sets. The 3-2. Swinging a foul. Big fly from him. So close yet so far. That one was so far yet so far. So it'll be 3-2 with 1 out. Garcia on first. Here's the pitch. He's going. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. And that'll end the inning. So that'll end it for the Nats in the top of the first. And that's probably going to be all of ours. I'm watching it on 3E, so I get to see the pitchers warm up and all that. So that's pretty cool. One of the best ways to watch the game if you can't watch the game. Watch it in 3D. Yes, so close yet so far. But Chaparro might have just loved calling that ball. I just got excited. Lead it off. He'll face Alvarez for the 5th inning of work. Alvarez into the line. First pitch. Swinging a line drive into left field. Chasing over his left fielder, Chanel. And he'll make a nice running catch for the first out of the inning. Pretty bare for the Knights offense, which you want to see. But they're doing it to him at home. The Red Wings are terrorizing them in their ballpark. I would not take that. Looks like they are going to take it, though, tonight. Now it's going to be Brian Ramos, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Getting absolutely smacked around in your home ballpark. And you're named after a Major League field. That's outside ball 1. They're named after Truist Park. They're Truist Field. If you actually want to see this, Google it. It's a beautiful field. I love this field. I cannot stress it more. A beautiful field. And the mic turned off. Dang it. Next pitch is a ball. Did it get the home run call, though? As long as it got the home run call, I'm fine. I just wanted to get the home run call. The 2-0 is right in there, called strike 1. No, it's not. It's ball 3. I think you should have challenged that. I don't know if Truist Field is able to have challenged calls. It might not be technologically advanced. The 3-0 just in there, called strike 1. Might have been a little inside, but I'll take it. Give us the call. Should be 3-1 with no outs or 1 out. Calling minor league baseball here on District Nation, where we have a call for every home run. It'll be a 3-1. The pitch from Alvarez is called strike 2. Up there, and it'll be a full count. Bounces back from a 3-0 count. Ramos says something to home plate umpire Hammond real quickly. You're going to get this crew for the entire time. You don't have a second base umpire in minor league baseball either, but you have a 3-man crew. They're going to cover the entire series. So everyone's going to be behind the plate at least twice for a minor league game. Alvarez into the wind. The 3-2 on the way. Swing! And a miss. Strikeout number 6. And the second out of the 5th inning. So that's a strikeout. On a Thursday, it's the first NFL game. Chargers and Lions. A lot of YouTubers are covering it. It'll be 2 outs and Amaya to hit. First pitch to Amaya. Swinging a fly ball to right field. Pickney is going to let it drop in front of him for a base hit. So Amaya's on with a hit. Amaya has a 2-out knock here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So it's going to be Vinny Copper to hit now. Here's the first pitch to Copper. That's right in there, called strike 1. Thanks to everyone who stopped by tonight. Let me be a part of your Tuesday night with some baseball. I love bringing everyone on YouTube baseball. That's my goal. Bring everyone a good game. The 0-1 is in the Dirt Ball 1. No blackouts here on YouTube. So if you want to tune into a game, I can bring you that game. It'll be a 1-1 with 2 outs. Alvarez gets his sign. He now comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on an inside breaking ball. It'll be 1-2. We already have 50 views, so it's a pretty successful stream. We got some couple home runs. Love calling home runs. Who doesn't, though? Home runs make baseball great. So it'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. In the Dirt Ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. Coming set is Alvarez. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7, and he gets out of the inning. This has been a great day for Alvarez. 1 hit. 1 man left, and it is 8-0 through 5. Big game for them. And now it is time for everyone's favorite segment of some play-by-play of baseball, MLB Around the House. Also, there's a new pitcher, if you're wondering. It's going to be Kyle Tyler for the Knights here. Kyle Tyler's going to come in. Iriarte did not have a good game. 4 hits, 4 runs. No walks, no strikeouts. So that'll be the end of his outing. We're going to do some MLB Around the House with... if it's a watch-free game, can I watch it on MLB TV? I cannot. I'm blacked out still. We'll check over on the Dodgers and the Reds. Can't really look up the highlights, so I'm going to call it live. Pitching is Nick Lodolo. Looks like this game's in ads, so we're going to have to... Maybe this will be the last ad, so we're going to go check up on a different game with Atlanta and Kansas City. In the bottom of the third, Dr. Lay is covering this game there in a challenge. Philadelphia and Chicago White Sox. Cannon's on the mound to face Trey. It's going to be Luzardo on the mound here in the bottom of the third. He'll face Chase Maydroff. Luzardo into the wind. The 0-2's coming. Swinging a fly ball out to center field. Coming in as Marsh. It's going to be the second baseman to make the catch. So that's all we're going to have for now. For some MLB Around the House, where we call baseball. We're going in the top of the... Well, 1 appearance so far, and it was 2 innings, 2 strikeouts, a whip of .5. Pretty good whip. So it's going to be Nasim Nunez to lead off, who's 1 for 2. So my microphone has been in and out because of the wire. Here's the first pitch to Nunez. Called strike 1 right in there. So it'll be 0-1. Tyler sets. Here's the pitch. That curves in there. Did you scrap the classic games? Yes, the ones today. Had to get something done and had to leave early, so... I'm sorry I had to leave early, but I had to scrap them. Come call this game instead anyway. The 1-1 curves high ball 2. I scrapped the ones today. I might do some more in the future when I don't have time to call a live game like I usually do, but I can call a live game right now. So it'll be a 2-1. Tyler sets. Here's the pitch to Nunez. Swing and a miss, and it'll be 2-2. Big hack from him. On deck is Robert Hassel III. He's 1 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a single. So it'll be 2-2 with no outs. Here's the 2-2. Just outside, ball 3, and it'll be a full count. Make sure everyone hits that like button and hits that subscribe button. We're this close to 30. We are 1 subscriber away the pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul. So it'll be 3-2 with no outs. Gotcha. Gotta go lives for now. Classic down the road. Exactly. Thank you, Rhino. The 3-2. Swinging a fly ball. Deep left center field. Going back, his left fielder jogs to the track at the wall. But he makes the catch 2 steps in front of the wall for the first out of the inning. Nunez got a good charge on that one, but it doesn't go anywhere. So now it's going to be the top of the lineup, and Hassel's going to hit. Hassel has a hit back in the 3rd. It's the 6th now. First pitch to Hassel. That's a curveball that bends in there called strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 now. Thank you, Rhino, for hanging out with me tonight with some baseball, minor league baseball. Covering a little bit more of this week. The 0-1. That's a curveball. He hits foul and it'll be 0-2. The Nationals are off tomorrow because, well, they're at 2:10 tomorrow and won't be able to cover that. So to cover more Robert Hassel III, or not Robert Hassel, Rochester Red Wings baseball on Wednesday. Thursday we're going to cover more Red Wings. Then Friday we're going to cover more Red Wings. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul. Covering a lot of Red Wings this week. Covering a lot of Red Wings. We'll be back to Nationals baseball on Saturday. Our normal team. But Red Wings have become a little bit one of our normal teams. They've been added to the rotation. The pitch is high. Ball 1. The Red Wings have been added to our rotation of teams. So it'll be 1-2 with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That's outside, ball 2, and we'll do 2-2 now. Yeah, the 31st is this week. Thursday Night Football is going to be then. You can catch Rhino with some Canadian football, or you can catch a lot of other streamers with some other football games. Swinging a foul. But, of course, hang out with us for Navy football. Come November, the streams are going to kick back up, but this fall might be a little dry. I'm just saying that now. We're not going to have a stream every day like we're doing right now with a variety of sports and mostly baseball. But once baseball ends, even when baseball isn't even over, we're going to have less streams. So it'll be 2-2 with 1 out. The pitch is outside, ball 3, and we'll do a full count now. But be sure to check in with Rhino during the weekends, Thursday and Monday, to get the fair share of football that you need and you deserve as viewers. So it'll be 3-2 with 1 out. The pitch. Just outside, ball 4, and Robert Hassel's going to draw a walk here in the top of the 6th. The Red Wings do have an 8-0 lead here in the top of the 6th. I just remember that the scoreboard is ahead of me. No spoilers in the chat. I don't think anyone would spoil, though. I don't know someone who takes pleasure from spoiling games on YouTube. And it's not like these games get blacked out, so we're available to everyone here at District Nation, everywhere on YouTube. First pitch to Pickney's in the dirt, ball 1. Yeah, play-by-play with JJ was talking about that. One of the great things about YouTube is you can't just say, oh, I'm blacked out, can't listen to this game, can't tune in. We have all the games. You can tune into us at any time. And you can watch the replays for most people who keep them on there. I do that. The 1-0, the pitch. Called strike 1 right in there. JJ's been wanting to tell other people about different team streamers. I've got you covered for Nationals baseball. Also, you have Rochester Red Wings, Harrisburg Senators, Wilmington Blue Rocks, and Fredericksburg Nationals occasionally. All 4 minor league teams. The 1-1. Check swing. Yes, and it's going to be strike 2 now. 38:30 my time, Eastern time. So to be a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line, but this one will be foul. It looks like the Astros are already winning 1-0 against the Nationals, if you are wondering. We'll check how they scored. Wait, no, they haven't. It's 0-0 still. That's good. Coming set is Tyler. He will take a step off now. Pickney with a runner on first and 1 out. Tyler comes set. Here's a pitch from to Pickney. in the dirt, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. Yeah, you can't. There's no blackouts on YouTube. You can call any game. Ball 3, and it'll be a full count. There's a lot of teams. There's a lot of people who cover their specific team. We're Nationals here, but we also mix in some other teams. So Nationals are my main, but I'm going to cover a lot more minor league baseball, which a lot of people don't do. I don't think many people call minor league baseball. Pickney's 1-for-1 with a home run. You don't want to hear me talk about YouTube and how great it is. On deck is Yohandy Morales, who has a home run in the game. The pitch. Swinging a chopper at the shortstop. He can only go to first with it, and even that is in time. Looks like it may not have been, but that is second out of the inning. So there's a runner on second with 2 outs on the 6-3 ground out. Advances House to the third, up to second, and it'll be Yohandy Morales, who's 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. The camera's kind of blurry, but he does look like he's out. So there's 2 outs and a runner on second for Yohandy, who's 2 for 3, having a good offensive day. First pitch, swinging a fly ball, foul, and we'll be 0-1. This is our first minor league broadcast. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a chopper, foul, and we'll do 0-2. We might switch to the other overlay by next broadcast, so I don't have to have the Nats field. So it'll be 0-2 with 2 outs. Tyler steps onto the rubber. He has an 0-2 count on Yohandy Morales, who has a home run in this game. Coming set is Tyler. Here's the 0-2 to Morales. That's high and outside, ball 1 with a breaking ball. So it'll be 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Morales. That's a curveball that hangs, and it'll be 2-2. That hung up, and it'll be 2-2. The Commanders are at home for their Week 1 matchup, if you're wondering. We've gone through their schedule a few times. It'll be 2-2 the pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and that's a strikeout for Tyler, and that'll end the top of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits. They leave a man on a walk. Now we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning in an 8-0 game. Looks like Alvarez will probably stay out there. We're going to take a break here. Be back in just a moment. We are back now. Back on the street, and Andrew Alvarez is going to be back out there. He's into the wind. First pitch to the center fielder. Baker is right in there, called strike 1. Off to a good start. So it'll be 0-1 count with no outs. Here's the pitch. Swinging a grounder at the second baseman, Baker. He'll make a play to it, and Baker retires Baker. Two different Bakers. Darren Baker is the second baseman for the Red Wings. He's played some MLB action. And it's Drew Baker for the Knights. Got 4 likes on the stream. Let's make sure everyone smashes that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoy the stream. We're at 56 views on the day. Thank you so much to everyone who's been here. First pitch to Julks is swung on and missed. That's Corey Julks swinging through it, and it'll be 0-1. Julks is 0 for 2 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Just outside, ball 1, it'll be a 1-1 count. We're nearing 2 hours on the stream, and we're in the bottom of the 6th. Thanks to everyone who's been here tonight. It's only 8:39. Thought this would be longer. The 1-1. Called strike 2, and it'll be a 1-2 count. Ryan Noda on deck, the DH. He's struck out twice. The 1-2 in the dirt, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. So it'll be 2-2 with 1 out. Alvarez into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a grounder, foul, and we'll do 2-2 again. Alvarez is going to face Julks. The 2-2 in the dirt, ball 3, and it'll be a full count with 1 out. So it'd be 3-2 with 1 out. Alvarez into the wind. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to deep center field. Actually, it's pretty shallow. Coming in is Hassel. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Didn't realize it was more shallow, more local, if you'd say that. So there's 2 outs here in the 6th inning. It's going to be Ryan Noda, the designated hitter, who's struck out twice. Into the wind. Here is the first pitch. Check swing. Yes, and it'll be an 0-1 count. Ryan Noda is 0 for 2. In the wind is Alvarez. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Thanks to everyone who's been here today. We got 4 likes on the stream, and we're not going to gain a subscriber, it looks like, but I think we can gain one. Here's the 1-1. Swing the grounder, foul, and it'll be 1-2. So it'll be 1-2 with 2 outs. Alvarez gets back onto the rubber. He's into the wind. Here's the pitch. Check swing. They'll appeal. No, says third base umpire Sparkling. Wrote down his name. The handwriting was pretty messy. Astros are beating the Nationals 1-0. Alvarez goes into the wind. The 2-2. Swinging a grounder. This one is at the second baseman, Baker. He makes an easy play. Fires over to first, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for the Red Wings. After 6, it's 8-0, and Alvarez has 6 scoreless in the books. We'll be back in just a moment. It's going to be Penn Murphy now here for the top of the 7th inning. Spelled M-U-R-F-E-E. That's Murphy. Spelled with an F. Never seen it spelled like that. It'll be Nick Chanel. First pitch is outside ball 1 from Murphy, who is going to throw from the side with a little arm angle. It's an interesting arm angle. Don't see that one a lot. Next pitch is lined down the right field line. That's going to get all the way into the corner, and it is fair. Chasing after right fielder Robinson. And Chanel's going to go around second. He's trying for 3. The throw is not in time, and Nick Chanel has a leadoff triple here in the top of the 7th. He triples down the right field line, and there's a runner on third with no one out. In that ad break, checked into the Dixon way. He covers Atlanta sports. Nick Chanel, big hit for him. Chaparro hit a double back in the first inning, but the big thing for Chaparro right now is the home run. Possibly the greatest home run I have ever seen. They threw him an inside fastball, and I said, you can't give him another one. And he did. First pitch to Chaparro's outside, ball 1. Chaparro's a big bat. I believe he should be in the big leagues, or keep him down here so I can call him more. I enjoy calling Andres Chaparro. Murphy will face him. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to right field. This one's not going to get out. It's going to go into foul territory and out of play. The stadium does have a few people in it. The gates look kind of closed, but you have some fans around. It's not an empty stadium. You've got some fans scattered around. I like calling this stadium. Coming sets Murphy. Here's the 1-1 to Chaparro. Low and outside, ball 2. It's going to get away from the catcher. Chanel coming home. He is in there. And he's going to score on the wild pitch by Penn Murphy. 9-0 Red Wings. So it's a 9-0 game now. Andres Chaparro is 3 for 3 tonight. He does have a bomb, and he has a double. He's triple away from the cycle, the pitch. That's outside ball 3. He has a double, a single, and a home run. The last person I think to hit a cycle is Andres Chaparro. I mean, it's possible. If he puts one in the gap and they dive for it and miss it, it rolls all the way to ball, Chaparro could hustle his way to a triple. The 3-1. Outside ball 4, and Andres Chaparro draws a walk. Here in the top of the 7th. So now Murphy is going to face Trey Lipscomb, who's 0 for 3, looking for his first knock of the game. Murphy sets. He drops down with his sidearm delivery. First pitch is grounded foul, and it'll be 0-1. For a fairly new streamer, I think 29 subscribers over about 2-3 weeks is actually pretty good. If I keep that pace, we could be at 100 within a couple months, which would be cool. Murphy sets. The 0-1. Swinging a fly ball, but it's going to be foul, and we'll do 0-2. I'm back. I just wrapped up thanks to my Guardians Absolute Bull Outlaw. I think the Guardians got others out. Their anger outlaw. What's up, Ultimate Sports Network? Hope you're having a great day. Congrats on the stream. I heard you broke some records. So it'll be 0-2. The pitch. That's down low, ball 1. Thanks for tuning in today, Ultimate Sports Network. Hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you are. And the team you called, good thing they won. I'm glad they won a game. I heard they lost pretty bad. Wait, no, they didn't play that doubleheader. The pitch is low, ball 2 to Trey Lipscomb. Thanks to Absolute for the Ultimate Sports Network for coming here tonight, hanging out and listening to some baseball. Murphy sets. The 2-2 is coming to Lipscomb. The pitch, swing and a miss on an outside fastball, and that's the first out of the inning. And we lost a subscriber. That's new. Never lost a subscriber yet. So I guess I'm going to lose a subscriber here. First time. Unsubscribing is crazy. But, I mean, I'm going to get used to it long enough. It's going to be Darren Baker. First pitch to him, and he grounds this one to first base. Second baseman to go to second with it. They'll fire it to first. No throw, actually. Now we're down to 27. So we have 2 unsubscribes. Okay, we're down to 27. So we're going to go 4-6 for the second out of the inning, but there's a runner on first. We're down to 27. Let's try to get to 30 still. So there'll be 2 outs. Here is the first pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul, and it'll be 0-1. Lost 2 subscribers in a row. We're back down to 27. We can get back to 30. I think we're going to climb our way back to 30. So now it'll be an 0-1. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Thanks to Sports Network for hanging out. Now we're down to 26. Okay. So it's drastically falling now. I don't know what's going on. But we're down to 26 subscribers. Don't know what's going on here. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Through the hole in the right field. That's a base hit. So on second now is Baker. And Mejia has a base hit. That was Mejia, not Baker. Baker had the fielder's choice. Now it's going to be Nunez. Baker's on second. Mejia with a single. We're down to 26 subs. I wonder what's going on. If it's the content, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll make it better. I don't know what's going on. Ultimate Sports, you unsubscribe? That's crazy. It'll be a 9-0. First pitch to Nassim is inside, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. I'm fine with losing subscribers. We'll climb back up. So it'll be 1-0 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Looks like their mascot's going crazy, I think. Some sort of knight. It's like a pitch. The pitch is inside, ball 3. Looks like we are back up to 28 again. Okay. Now we're back up. We're climbing the pitch. That's a called strike 1 in there. No, I didn't. I'm sub. I'm still here. Yeah. It went back up to 29 now. So everyone unsubscribed and then resubscribed. I don't know what happened. We're back up to 29. Here's the 3-1 to Nunez. The pitch. Called strike 2 on a bad call. Oh, Sports Network, I know you didn't do it, so maybe someone's just pranking me, unsubscribing and resubscribing. We're back up to 29, though, so that's all that matters. We're back up to 29. Maybe they were just pranking me. It'll be a 3-2. Pitch. That's high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. But thanks to Ultimate Sports Network for hanging out with us today. We have some baseball for you. So now, going to second is Mejia. Baker's on third, and the top of the lineup will come up with the bases loaded. And now we're back down to 28. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. If you're going to unsubscribe, you're unsubscribed. Like, it's inevitable. We got 6 people in here. What up to everybody? Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. The manager is going to come out, or that's the pitching coach. So they're going to talk this one over. Don't know what's going on. Maybe people are just being annoying. But there we go. So pitcher's stretching out there. He's getting ready. But no one is warming up yet. Thanks to everyone who is here right now. Be sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We are this close to 30 subscribers. We're at 28. We were just at 29. We're back at 29. What are you doing? Who keeps unsubscribing and subscribing? This is kind of getting annoying. So to be Robert Hassel with the bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. And Hassel's going to look at a strike in there, and it'll be 0-1. Don't know why people keep unsubscribing and subscribing. Thank you to Ultimate Sports for being here. So to be 0-1 with 2 outs. Be sure to subscribe to the Ultimate Sports Network. You covering the Hall of Fame game. I don't know, to be honest, the pitch. So I'm going to fly ball out to center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Coming around third to score. He's going to come in. Yes! Mejia will score from second. So that's a 2-run single for Robert Hassel III in the center field. 2-run single, and there are runners on the corners. Or actually, I think they might have scored. Or there's runners on second and third. I think he might have went to second. But either way, Nunez is going to head up to third. We don't know how far Hassel went. I honestly don't know if I'm going to cover the Hall of Fame game. It depends. I mean, it's this Thursday, so I don't think I have time to get ready. It's going to be Pickney now. The first pitch to Pickney is outside, ball 1. So it looks like 3 runners scored on the play. No way. Yeah, there's runners on first and third. Here's the pitch to Pickney. Swinging and a miss. It'll be 1-1. I do not use StreamYard. I use OBS. I like OBS much better. It's an app. I can use unlimited items. I can upload images. I can upload GIFs. I can use text. I use OBS. Love it much more. The 1-1. Swinging a fly ball foul, and we'll do 1-2 now. I'm probably not going to cover the Hall of Fame game. I don't think I have time to get it ready. As much as I want to, but I don't think I will. And I think the Red Wings play that day. It'll be a 1-2, the pitch. That's low, ball 2. I'll redirect if anyone wants to watch it. I'll send a link to your stream, Ultimate Sports. Make sure if they're going to watch it, they'll watch your stream. So it'll be 2-2 with 2 outs and runners on second and third. Here is the pitch. Called, strike 3, and that one is going to end the inning. Wait, they're going to challenge this call. I was trying OBS for the first time tonight. It's so much better. Yeah, it's so much better. I love it. The pitch was, in fact, a ball. So we're going to live another life. Pickney uses his call correctly. That was not a strike. The count is now 3-2. OBS is much better. I saw you use it. I could tell. It's much better, and it's free. So it'll be 3-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Pickney. Swinging a fly ball foul, and we'll do 3-2 again. Yeah, I think everyone loves OBS more. It's just easier. And you can show the chat messages. So I use a Chat Ninja to bring the chat up. Chat Ninja is very helpful. I can bring the chat messages up like this. The pitch is outside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And now it's going to be Morales. If he doesn't get out, they're going to bat around. Honestly, I'm rooting for Morales to get around so I don't have to add another box to the scorebook. Yeah. If you download Chat Ninja, there's some complicated stuff to go with it, but you can bring up your chat messages like that. That's what I use to make it do that still. Now we're going to get a pitching change here. And no 20 hours. Yeah, there's no limit. You make the files, you can stream to it. It's really easy. I love it. It'll be easier when you get to streaming more games. So there's going to be a pitching change. It's going to be Jared Schuster to come in. This guy has some MLB experience. Give me a second here. I'm trying to fill in the stats for Murphy, who worked 0.2 innings, 2 hits. Okay. And walked 3 guys. We don't know how many earned runs he has. Currently has 3, but the bases are loaded, and those are his runs if they get on. Yeah, I like OBS much more. I tried StreamYard. It is not much better. You get the chat thing automatically downloaded, but, I mean, you can download Chat Ninja. It's not that hard to use Chat Ninja. And me with a smaller setup, it really helps. Because StreamYard, there's a few things you need to have open. I like it. I just have 2 laptops ready. And that's how I do it. It's going to be Yo-Yo Morales to hit with the bases loaded. I don't want to take a break. We'll stay right here. Check out MLB Game Day scores. The Nationals took a 2-1 run lead. Good job to the Nats. We'll see how they did it. The Nationals are winning. They're looking to win the series tonight. And it looks like it's still 0-1. I don't know why it said 2-1 that one time. Here's the pitch. That's inside ball 1 from Jared Schuster. And it is 2-1. Tell me how they scored, please. Why won't it tell me how they scored? Yeah, it's 2-1, but it won't tell me how they scored. That's annoying. Schuster sets. Here's the pitch. Called. Strike 1. I tried Nightbot too. It's great too. Nightbot. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know. I like just having the chat messages up. So it'll be 1-1. Schuster sets. Here's the pitch to Morales. Swinging a grounder, foul, and we'll do 1-2. And it says it's 2-2. So how did they score? That's my question. How did the Nationals score? It won't tell me. Luis Garcia Jr. Homer 2-1. Let's go. So it'll be 1-2. Coming set is Schuster. Here's the pitch. That one is down low, ball 2, and we'll do a 2-2 count. Yeah, the only things I use for my Stream Elements, Chat Ninja. That's basically it for the add-ons to OBS. I might try Chat Ninja to try Nightbot. So it'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's out. That'll end the inning. Garcia hit a home run for the Nationals. Yes, I just checked that. So let's hope that Schuster goes more than 1 inning. I kind of need him to for the sake of my scorebook. But we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. So there's 3 runs on the inning. So it's an 11-1 game now on only 3 hits. 1 error. 3 left on base. They stranded the bases loaded. And now it's an 11-0 game. Red Wings have the lead. Do not touch your dial. We will be back in just a moment. We're back. I'm back. Nightbot is basically a moderator that's a robot that can also chat like a normal person to put stuff in the chat. And that sounds like something I might try. I might try Nightbot. I'll download it and try it. We are live. We are at 29 subscribers. Steady. Let's get 1 more. I think we can get 1 more tonight. Send this stream to someone. Find someone who's willing to hit that subscribe button so we can hit 30 subscribers. I think we can do it. Yeah. Ultimate Sports. If you have anyone who's not subscribed that you know, get them to subscribe. So we're going to get ready for the next inning. It's going to be the bottom of the 7th inning. We'll see if he stays in. Looks like it's going to be Yohan Adone for the 7th inning. So the day for him is over. First pitch is flied out to center field. Robert Hassel gets under it. He's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. So that's the first out of the inning on a fly out to center field. They didn't show me the broadcast of that. If only they did. But we'll start the top of the 7th immediately. Alvarez worked 6 innings. Great game from him. Adone 2-2 with a 5.19 ERA over 28 appearances. 2 hits given up from Alvarez. The pitch is a called strike 1 to Lipkus. Seven Ks. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It'll be 0-2. 7 strikeouts. No walks. Good day from Mr. Andrew Alvarez. You got to give him a tip of your cap after a great 6 innings. So it'll be 0-2. Adone set. Here's the pitch. That's low and outside. Ball 1. We'll do 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line into foul territory. Coming over is Nunez. That's going to get out of play. So to mean 1-2. The pitch from Adone. Swinging a ground ball at the third baseman. Lipscomb, he'll fire it over to first in time for the second out of the inning. On the 5-3 ground out, there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Adone sets. First pitch is just high, ball 1. Here's the pitch. That is 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Swinging a chopper up the middle. Shortstop. Nunez cuts it off, fires it over to first. 6-3 ground out to end the inning. So that's a 1-2-3 inning here. In the bottom of the 7th inning, another 0 put up in the board against the Knights. It's 11-0. As now we're going to go to the top of the 8th inning. We'll stay right here. So we're going to head to the top of the 8th. Still steady at 29. We need 1 more subscriber. So we're going to go in with the top of the 8th in just a moment. It's an 11-0 game. Schuster is going to be out there to face Nick Chanel once again. Still 2-1 Nationals. Getting a lot of voice cracks. But we're in the bottom of the 3rd. Luis Garcia has a home run. We'll call it here. Into the line, the pitch to Garcia. Swinging a fly ball on a line pitch. He's going to golf that one out to deep right field. That one is gone. Watch it fly, Luis Garcia Jr. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead over the Astros in the top of the third inning off of Alexander, the pitcher. And Garcia has a 2-run bomb. The camera quality is better than minor league baseball, but for some reason, I just enjoy minor league baseball more. They're showing the Truist Bank building near the field, but they're at Truist Field here in Charlotte, North Carolina, where baseball is taking place. It's going to be Nick Schnell to hit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. He's going to face Schuster. Schuster back out there for the 8th. He will step onto the rubber. He is a lefty facing Schnell, a fellow lefty. He goes into the wind. First pitch to Schnell is strike 1 called, and it'll be a 1. $29 subscribers. 30 is in our future. I can feel it. The 0-1 is down low. Ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. It'll be cool when we hit 30. Let's try to hit 30. I think we can do it. Schuster into the wind. Slowly, actually. Into the wind. Here's the 1-1. That's slow and outside. Ball 2, and it'll be a 2-1 count. This will be 2-1 with no outs. Schuster goes right back into the wind. The 2-1 is right in there, called strike 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. Truist Field has, and looks like the batter is going to challenge this call on a 2-1 count. We'll see. That was low and inside, and it is a strike. That's on the outside corner. It is going to be a strike. It is touching, so it'll be a 2-2 count. 2-2. The challenge system is in the minor leagues, so it'll be 2-2. The pitch is down low, ball 3. There's only 1 challenge remaining for the Red Wings, but they're winning 11-0, so I think they'll be good. They will be good for now. It'll be a 3-2 count to Schnell. Schuster. Checking sign still. He's got it now. The 3-2 to Schnell. Swinging a ground ball. This one is into right field. That's a base hit to lead off the top of the 8th inning. Tomorrow we'll be back. More Red Wings baseball. Just a reminder that we're going to redirect to someone. I don't know who we're going to redirect to tonight. There's a lot of good streamers on. And we've been playing for a while, considering this is a minor league game. Here's the pitch to Chaparro. Low and inside, ball 1. Almost got him, but it'll be a 1-0 count. Schuster sets. The 1-0 to Chaparro is just low. Ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Chaparro looking to supply some more power here in the top of the 8th. If he can do it, that would be amazing. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big hack there on an 82-mile-an-hour fastball low. The 2-1 is coming. The pitch. Swing and a miss on another fastball outside. It'll be 2-2. So it'll be 2-2 with no outs. So I'm thinking, who do we redirect to tonight? I do not know. Coming set is Schuster. Actually, he's checking his sign, still wanting his. It'll be a 2-2 now. Here comes the pitch. Down low, ball 3, and we are full at a 3-2 count. I mean, what else would be a full count? They should make the full count a 1-2 count for no reason at all. 3-2 count. Schuster sets. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 4, and Chaparro is going to draw another walk, his second of the day. Back-to-back at plate appearances where he's drawn a walk. That'll send Schnell over to second. With no outs, there's runners on first and second. It'll be Trey Lipscomb tonight, who's 0 for 4 now. The first pitch to Lipscomb. Swinging a fly ball! Deep left field! Going back! That one is gone! 14-0 Rochester! Trey Lipscomb hits an absolute bomb to deep left field over the picnic area. That one is deep to left field, and it is 14-0 in the top of the 8th inning. The Red Wings take an even bigger lead with Trey Lipscomb hitting a 3-run home run. And he circles the bases. Watch it fly. Trey Lipscomb. He got all of that pitch inside. Hung a little bit. Maybe it wasn't a fastball, but he got every bit of it. And it's 14-0. Absolute slugfest for the Red Wings. 3-run bomb to left. First pitch to Darren Baker is right in there, called strike one. Lipscomb wasn't having a great night offensively. I think he might have turned that around. The 0-1 to Baker. Swinging a fly ball out to left. This one will go foul. But it's 14-0 now. Big slugfest for the Red Wings. Home runs are the best. But I think the Chaparro call is still the best one, because it was so big and we had already seen it. Here's the pitch to Baker. Swinging a little thing to third. He's going to take it, but it's going to chop out of his hands. So third baseman bobbled it, trying to throw it over. So we'll see what they call it. It's going to be a single. They're going to give him a single for it. So I guess he gets a single for that. He rolled it to third baseman. He tried to grab it barehanded, but he dropped it. So now it's going to be Francisco Mejia with a runner on first and no one out. Schuster sets. First pitch to Mejia. Grounder to the shortstop. He's going to flip it up to second. 6-4-3 double play. So there's 2 outs now here in the top of the 8th. I wonder if the Red Wings can make it to 20 tonight. 20 runs. I wonder if they can do it. I don't think they can, though. They're at 14 here in the 8th. They still seem to be hitting home runs. So now it's going to be Nassim. He has a hit in 3 at-bats, and also he has a walk. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Nunez will turn around and hit from the right side. Here's the pitch to him. That's high, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. Schuster into the wind. The 2-0 is right in there, called strike 1. It'll be a 2-1 count. The 2-1. Swinging a ground ball at the third baseman. He's going to nab it. Fires over to first. That throw is wild. And it's off the net, the throw, and Nunez will go all the way to second on the air. So he reaches on an air. I think they're going to give him a hit and an air. He has singles, and then on the air he's going to advance. So there's an air in the inning. But he does get a knock. So Nunez has a 2-knock game. Now there's a runner on first, and it's going to be Andrew Pickney. Played with the big boys during spring training. Got some action there. Nunez on second with 2 outs. First pitch to Hassel is low and outside, ball 1. It's actually Hassel, not Pickney just yet. Runner on second with 2 outs. After the double play, Schuster comes set. Here is the 1-0 to Hassel. That's down low, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-0 count. So it'll be a 2-0 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul, and it'll be 2-1. Looks like someone just picked the Red Wings to win. I think you're a little too late on that one. So to be 2-1, here's the pitch coming. Schuster sets. Here's the pitch. That's inside. Ball 3 might have gotten him. What up, the guy 29? How you doing? Hope you're having a great night. We've had a few people through here now, including that guy. It'll be a 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. That's high. Ball 4, and Hassel will draw a walk to make it runners on first and second. So the catcher's going to come out and talk to him. I think Schuster's day may be over. The infield's going to come in. I think Schuster's day's over here. Yep, he is over. We're going to get a new pitcher now. So we'll check who it is. It's going to be Booser. Cam Booser is going to come in here in the 9th, or the 8th even, with 2 outs. Schuster ended up working some innings. He worked 1 full inning now. 4 hits, 3 runs. All 3 of his runs are earned. No walks, no strikeouts. But now it's going to be Cam Booster's turn. Excuse me, just taking a break here. We're checking around. And Guy 29 is here. Hope you're having a great day, Guy. Hopefully he liked the stream. He did. So they're going to get going here in the top of the 8th with the new pitcher. He's warming up now. So looking at the poll, since the game's basically over, we'll end that poll so you can see the results. So everyone can take a look at those. So Cam Booster's going to come back out. And we are 1 subscriber away from 30. Let's try to get it. Ghost Tros is live with the Nats game. We might go over there since we are Nats fans here. We might just head over to that stream. Booster sets. He's a lefty to face. Pickney the righty. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to deep right center field. Coming over is right fielder Robertson. He will make the catch to end the inning. So that's a quick 3rd out, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 8th inning. But the Red Wings do get 3 more runs on the board on 4 hits this time. They get 4 hits. There's an error, and they leave a man. Well, they leave 2, actually. So they leave 2. We're going to head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Wings, 14. Knights, nothing. Big game for them. So it's 2-2 now. Cole Henry's in. 2-2 in the Nats game in the bottom of the 4th. So it looks like the run was a homer by Yainer Diaz, or Yainer Diaz, however you want to pronounce it. Never heard it in any way. We'll take a break right here, be back with the bottom of the 8th inning. We'll be back in just a moment. A new pitcher for the Rochester Red Wings here into 2 TD lead. Close game. 2 touchdown lead. They only need to score 2 more touchdowns. Let's see if they can do it. 14-0 here in the bottom of the 8th. The Red Wings, they did do that, but just here for a good game fantasy, 20%. But 2 touchdown lead. If they score 2 touchdowns in that time, they'll get back. They can score 2 touchdowns. I think they can do it. So taking over, Rhino distracted me. Taking over is Parker Dunshee for the 8th inning for the Red Wings. He will face Ramos, the third baseman. First pitch from Dunshee. That's a curveball that bends in there. Strike 1. Adone had a good 1 inning. No hits, no runs. No walks, no strikeouts. Zeros across the board. Exactly what you need. Next pitch is swung on, fouled back, and it'll be 0-2. Thanks to Rhino for being here. I think if they score these 2 touchdowns, he's got to grab a few interceptions. They're good from there. 73 views on the stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. We had a good stream. Here's the 0-2. Check. Swing. They'll appeal. No, it'll be 1-2. After this inning, we'll redirect to someone. I believe it's going to be Fitzy and the Kitty. I don't know who else we could redirect to. Pure Adrenaline Sports starts in about 4 minutes. We might go to him for a longer game. We'll probably go to him. So it'll be a 1-2. Into the line. Here's the pitch. So I'm going to fly ball foul, and we'll do 1-2 again. 2 touchdown lead. Something you don't see in baseball. Lots of 14-run lead. I mean, they're getting shut out just like that Canadian football game that Rhino called a few days ago, where they were winning like 63-0. I remember that game. The 1-2 is swung on, fouled on a jam fastball. We're at 29 subscribers. We need 1 to hit 30. Just 1 person to hit that subscribe button. We're at 30. The 1-2. Swinging a foul back. And it's still 1-2. We'll be back for the 9th inning next, and then we'll redirect to someone. We'll probably go to Pure Adrenaline. I think he's starting soon. Delay is going, but I want the most recent started games. So you can get the longest experience. It'll be a 1-2. The pitch. Swing! And a miss past him, and that's a strikeout for Parker Dunshee of Ramos. And that'll bring up Amaya. 1 strikeout for Dunshee immediately, who's 2-5 over his 28 appearances. A whip of 1.67 over 31.2 innings, 25 strikeouts. I love how everybody calls him Fitzy and the Kitty, lol. Yep. You started that, Rhino. That's your thing. He is Fitzy and the Kitty. I need to check my sub count. I'll bring you back up. It'll be an 0-1. Dunshee into the wind. Here's the pitch. That's a curveball that hung and will stay up. It'll be a 1-1 count. They're going to get an ABS system here. Challenge the fielding team. So the pitcher probably, and that's going to curve. That's way high. I don't know who challenged that, but that was a terrible challenge. That was over an inch away from it, so it's a 1-1 count. So they have no more challenges left now because they messed that one up. So there's no more challenges. The 1-1. That's low and outside, ball 2, and we'll do a 2-1 count. So it'll be 2-1 with 1 out. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball, deep right field, going back, and it's going to go off the wall in right center field. Hassel will pick it up in the corner. He'll fire it into the cutoff man. And Amaya is going to come into second with a double. First runner to make it to second base. And that's an extra base hit off of Dunshee. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. Hello, CEO District Nation. How we doing? Chomas Fitzgerald, how we doing tonight? I'm assuming the Sox game ended, or you just came over here? Maybe the Sox game ended. I'll check. Looks like Fitzy's still alive. I'm wondering if it just finished. Well, thank you for tuning in. We got a 14-0 game. Troy, and a pitching coach. So looks like he's going to be the pitching coach. I've had a few people through here tonight. Of course, Chilmas is here. He's got a new Fitzy face on. Surprised Fitzy or something? I don't know. So it's going to be Dunshee with 1 out to to face Capra, the shortstop. Does anyone know about the tsunami happening in Hawaii? Didn't know that, but did know it. That's pretty interesting. Vinny Capra is going to hit now. This is shortstop. He's 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. Dungy sets. First pitch is going to be a curveball outside. It'll be a 1-0. Shomas. Hello to everybody. We got 2 mods in here at a time. I feel very protected. I have moderators. The 1-0. Swinging a ground ball at the shortstop. Nunez going to backhand it, fire over to first in time for the second out of the inning. No, he's having technical difficulties. Are you talking to me? What? You talking to me, Shomas? Am I having technical difficulties? Oh, you're talking about Fitzy. Okay. I'll check over on his channel, make sure he's okay. First pitch to Baker is going to be a ball low. That'll be a 1-0 count. I'm checking out Fitzy's channel, see what technical difficulties mean. Here's a pitch. That's ball low. And we have Shomas here. But we have the Rhino. We have the Rhino, we have Shomas. No, I'm talking about my not-so-evil twin. Oh, okay, thank you, Shomas. Just want to clear that up. 2-0 is fouled back, and we'll do 2-1 now. Rhino, did you realize we got Shomas into baseball just this year? He tuned into me and Fitzy streams, and we got him listening to baseball now. He's into coming to our streams, and of course he's into football. It'll be a 2-1 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Deep center field. Going back is Hassel. A few steps in front of the track. He's going to make the catch. So they get 1 hit once again. The 3rd hit of the game. They leave a man, but he's at second base this time. We're going to head to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 14-0 as we head to the top of the 9th inning, actually. We're still looking for that 30th. And we hit it! We hit it. We hit 30 subscribers. We hit 30 subscribers. We drive. Preseason, we did it. 30 subscribers. Everyone spam the party hats in the chat. Everyone spam them. Spam them. I don't even care. Spam them. Spam the party thingies in the chat. Make them ring. Party things all over. Put the party things in the chat. We just hit 30 subscribers on YouTube. Big goal of mine, and we finally hit it. We are at 30 subscribers. The biggest goal. Thank you to that 30th subscriber. And now we're at 30. That was the goal by preseason. We hit it. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this long journey to 30. That's a good name for it, journey to 30. But this has been through quite a few sports streams we've called baseball. Now we're here at 30 subscribers. Thank you so much. This already is a great stream. We got 5 likes, which is pretty crazy. I mean, 5 likes is pretty good. 5 likes, and this is a minor league stream too. Party, everybody put it in. Party. Get the party lights in the chat. Spam them. Party. Everyone put party in there. This is a party. We hit the goal that we wanted. Party. Party. Yeah, get the party chats in there. So, we're going to head over to the 9th. It's going to be Yohani Morales to hit now. He's 2 for 5. First pitch to him is swung on, fouled back, and it'll be 0-1. I mean, we hit 30. Woo! Thank you, Rhino, for being helpful during this time. Thank you, Chilmos. Chilmos, you were my first viewer. You hung around with me for that first stream. You hung with me during that first game between the Nats and Cardinals. The 0-1. Swing and a miss past him. It'll be 0-2. Party in the elevator. Party in the elevator. Party in a different type of party, lol. But thank you, Chilmos, who's been around since the beginning of streaming. He has been here for every stream we've had. He's been here at some point, besides the classic games. He's not up too early, but he's been around here for most of the live games and hanging out. The 0-2. So I'm going to fly ball foul again. And we already have a good amount of views tonight, but we finally hit 30, which is really great. I'll make a post about it tonight. Make sure everybody knows. We only got 74 views on the last minor league stream, and that's up to now with replays. The 0-2 is high and outside, ball 1. Yeah, Chomos has been here. Thank you to Chomos. I'm going to look at our YouTube control panel. We're at 77 views. Great day. We're already ahead of our other minor league stream, the pitch. Swing and a miss past him, and that's a strikeout. So Yohani Morales is going to strike out swinging for the first out of the inning. Then the Nationals AAA affiliate is winning this one 6-0. First pitch to Chanel, the pinch hitter for Chanel. We got a pinch hitter. It's going to be JT Aruda. He's going to pinch hit for Chanel. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No. So that'll be a check swing. Pinch hits here in the 9th. We'll see who goes for the 14-run save in the 9th. Wonder who it's going to be. So it'll be a 2-0. Boozer sets the pitch. Swing and a miss past him. It'll be 2-1. But we finally hit 30 subs, which is really cool. This is the one only... Yeah, this is one of the only bright spots of my day other than Fitzy. Thank you, Chomos. It's very nice of you to say. The 2-1. Swing a ground ball through the hole in the right field. That's a base hit for Aruda as a pinch hitter. It's one of the only bright spots. Thank you. Other than that, it's been pretty bad, actually. I'm sorry, Chomos. I'm happy that me and Thomas can lighten your day, but I'm sorry your other days. That other than that's pretty bad. Hopefully we can make it better. We try to stream a lot. Hopefully we make your day a little bit better. I'm sorry it isn't great right now. Hope your day gets better. But we'll try our best. So it's going to be Andres Chaparro to hit. Thank you, Chomos. You've been around. You've been a big help. Big mod. Favorite mod, probably. First pitch to Chaparro is swung on and missed on a big hack. I'm sorry, Chomos. It hasn't been great. Hopefully we can make it better. Instead of being 0-1 the pitch. That's called strike 2, and we'll be at 0-2 now. Finally hit 30. It was a number. We had our party now. So it'll be 0-2 the pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. It'll be a 1-2 count. I'll make sure to make a post tonight about us hitting 30 subscribers. Make sure everyone knows. The 1-2 is coming. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 2, and it'll be a 2-2 count. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've had 14 streams leading up to this one, plus a few shorts, and a video that got us to 30 subscribers. So a good day. Good YouTube channel so far. And we only did this through the first couple of weeks of July, and we're already at 30. It'll be a 2-2 to Chaparro, the pitch. So a ground ball foul, and we'll do 2-2 again. A lot of baseball streaming. I hope football will bring maybe a couple more. It'll be 2-2. Boozer comes set. Here's the pitch to Chaparro. Swing and a miss at the up high fastball. Second strikeout for him. And there's 2 outs in the inning here in the top of the 9th. So I'll figure out who we're redirecting to tonight. So it looks like Fitzy's in his game. We'll check where he is in the game. He's got a few people live. It's going to be Trey Lipscomb, who has a home run now. First pitch to Lipscomb is high, ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count. Lipscomb is 1 for 5, but he has a home run. Big day for him. Here's the 1-0, the pitch. Swing the fly ball! Deep left field! He has 2! Trey Lipscomb! That one is gone! 2 home runs! Lipscomb grabs 2 more RBIs on the board, and he has back-to-back home runs. 1 in the 8th and 1 in the 9th. Watch it fly, Trey Lipscomb. He goes to left field both times with huge fly balls, and they will not let up. It's 16-0 in the top of the 9th. Not even trying to base run by this point. They're just hitting bombs. Trey Lipscomb hadn't had the best offensive night. He was 0 for 4 coming in, and he hits a home run in the 8th, and then he hits another one in the 9th, and it is 16-0. Now it's going to be Darren Baker who takes a ball low and inside, ball 1. So now it'll be Darren Baker. The 1-0 is right in there, called strike 1. It'll be a 1-1 count. Got a lot of home runs tonight. Love baseball when it's played like this. A lot of scoring. And maybe blowouts. I like blowouts too. I wonder if there's ever been a 6-game sweep. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Or foul, and it'll be 1-2. It's obvious who the better team is in this situation if the Red Wings offense explodes. I think they're one of the best offenses in the AAA level when they explode. Boozer comes set. The 1-2 to Baker's coming. Swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout of the inning. He technically strikes out the side, but Lipscomb grabs 2 home runs. What a day for Trey Lipscomb, and it is 16-0. They grab 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, no men let off. Pull it on. We're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning. 16-0. We're going to head to the bottom of the 11th. Or bottom of the 9th. 2 runs on the board for them in the 9th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning. So we're at a 16-0 game. And we're going to get going to the bottom of the 9th in this minor league game. We'll be back again tomorrow. Our redirect destination is going to probably be PAS, or it could be Fitzy. I'll surprise you. But we're going to go to one of them, one of the, like, that crew. Marquise Grissom Jr. is going to come in now. For the 9th in a 16-0 game. I would say put in a position player, but this is minor league baseball. Anyone can use reps at this level. I'll be redirecting after this, and then I'll be out for the night. And I've got to take care of some stuff, so whoever we redirect to, I'll say hi, pop in, drop in, give them a like, and then I'll leave. I got stuff to do. It's a late night. Stuff to do isn't sleep and read comics, but, I mean, if you're doing something, you're doing something. Something, nothing, something. That's confusing, but something is something and nothing is nothing. But if you're doing something, you're not doing nothing. So that's really confusing. I don't even know what I just said. But I'm doing something. So I'm good. I'm hitting 30 subscribers. That's what I'm doing. So we'll check up on the YouTube control panel, see how many views we have on the day. We have 80 views. Pretty solid day today and a 16-0 win. And we hit 30 subscribers, so even if they don't get the shutout here, it's a personal win for me, I think. I'll post about that, but thank you so much to the 30 people who are involved in this journey as the channel grows. When we hit to 50, I'll say the same thing. Thank you very much. It's going to be Marquise Grissom Jr. here for the bottom of the 9th. He will work out of the windup. First pitch is going to be to the top of the lineup. Corey Julks, first pitch is a ball in the dirt. 1-0. This game is not blacked out. This is exclusively on YouTube for your play-by-play. I don't stream on anywhere else. I enjoy YouTube. The 1-0. The pitch is coming. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to shortstop Nunez. He fields it cleanly. Goes to first with it, and that's the first out of the inning. 2 to go. 2 outs away from a win in a 16-0 game. If it works, it works. We hit 30 subscribers tonight, so a 16-0 win And even if they give up 15 runs and win 16-15, it's still a great day. Even if they lose, it's still a great day. Ryan Noda, he's over 3. He'll face Grissom. Into the line, first pitch is outside. Ball 1, it'll be a 1-0 count. Into the line, the 1-0 is way inside. Ball 2, it'll be a 2-0 count. The 2-0 is coming. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul, and we'll do 2-1 now. So we'll probably end up heading over to... Dixon Way is live. I could send you over to the Dixon Way if I wanted to. Or we could go to play-by-play with JJ. I think I might give some love to Dixon tonight, Dixon Way. The 2-1 from Grissom. Right in there. That's a ball. That's a the Rochester Dixon Ways in the bottom of the 6th. The line drive down the right field line, but it's foul, and the count is now full. Dixon looks comfy. Well, maybe we'll head over there. I think we might head over to Fitzy. I don't know. I mean, in the end, it's a choice. I don't know who I'm going to go to tonight. Depends. Anyone have any opinions? The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Grissom Jr. grabs a strikeout. And they're 1 out away from a 16-0 shutout. The only thing standing in their way is Robertson, the right fielder. Robertson, the right fielder. He is 0 for 3 with a ground out, and a fly out. Grissom Jr. into the line. First pitch is lined down the right field line. Foul, and it'll be 0-1. Just Red Wings baseball. We called some Red Wings tonight. I'm going to check on JJ, see what he's doing. I know he's live. He's calling White Sox and Phillies. We checked in on that game earlier. Looks like Phillies are winning 6-0. He has 200. Okay, we're deep right center field. That one is gone. Robertson breaks up the shutout with a home run here in the bottom of the 9th, and it is 16-1. You know what? I'm not even disappointed. I mean, hit a home run. Have some fun. It's baseball. You don't want to lose every game by 16 runs. Give them a run. I feel bad for them, so give them a run. Give them the light show. Give them the AAA light show. Give Robertson a home run. Give him some love. And now we are headed to 16-1. Here we go. Now it's going to be Lipius. He's going to hit with 2 outs and a run in the inning. Big inning for them now. 1 run. Their biggest offensive inning. First pitch from Grissom is outside and low. Ball 1. It'll be a 1-0 count to Lipkus. We're going to get to know these players over the week as we call this series. The 1-0, the 0-1, or that was a strike. It'll be a 1-1 count. Didn't know that was a strike, so it'll be 1-1. Into the line. Here's the 2-0. That's high. Ball 3, and it'll be a But this is baseball, and everyone's out. Grissom Jr. checks his signs. He comes set. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Is down low, ball 2 and low. So it'll be 2-2 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. So it'll be a full count with runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the game is over. 16-1. They get 1 run on the inning. They get 2 hits. Not really a scare there. They leave 2. And at the end of full 9 innings, the Red Wings will take this one 16-1. They get 19 hits, no errors. For the Knights, it's 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. But 16, 19-0, and then 1-5-1. Well, that'll end today's game. The finish time is 9:51. Full time of game is 2 hours and 47 minutes. Those are your final totals. Your stats for everything else. We'll see if they can bring it up, if they have the attendance up just yet. It was 85 degrees and cloudy at first pitch. We don't have the attendance just yet, but thank you for tuning in to District Nation calling minor league baseball today. We will be back with more minor league baseball tomorrow. Once again, just quickly, thank you so much for 30 subscribers. It's very important to me and very special that we actually got to 30. Thank you so much. Y'all are very special. I think this is the best community ever. We are the best nation, the District Nation. So thank you so much for tuning into today's broadcast. It's very special to me. Thank you so much. Here's your redirect link. The Red Wings are going to take this one 16-1. Thank you so much for coming today. There's your redirect. Hope everyone has a great day. I will see everyone tomorrow with more minor league baseball right here on District Nation. We'll be back same time, same start time. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow on District Nation.